Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
The GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the station of decapitation without your head.
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, GoreCasters, and welcome back here to the GoreCast with me, Johnny Deadly, and Carter on a Tuesday for a change. Yeah, so full discretion, Buzz is a little bit ill today, so what was supposed to be, if memory serves me correctly, you guys doing, not original versus remake. It was going to be original versus sequel, sticking with the festive theme for this month, which was going to be Gremlins, I believe.
Yeah, he wanted to do Gremlins 1 and 2 to kind of bring in the whole December Christmas holiday thing.
We got Rabbit in the chat. Hello, Kate McNeil. Hello, Ger Hanley. Hello, Bill. What's going on, my man? How are you? So I didn't get a chance to watch. I have obviously seen Gremlins and everything like that, but I would have felt a little bit better having a rewatch before doing a review. So I thought, seeing as I've been ungodfully addicted to DayZ, and you guys have seen me suffer the ramifications of being raided before a show and all of those kind of things, that I was like, we'll do a bit of DayZ. Myself and Carter talk about some horror movies. I'm going to try and find a base and build a base, but most importantly, I'm on Truck Hunt 2020. The trucks are there, and I need them. So we're playing on a server called Night Shift. It's a PvE server, so everyone's friendly, and they're all happy and Larry with each other, bar the fact that if you're kind of like at military bases or stuff, you can get your head popped off. But other than that, everyone's nice. Bar the zombies. The zombies are assholes. What's going on, Baines? Why not have Giz try this game? Would be interesting. Because, Bill, for one valid reason. Do you remember what he did to your sandwich maker? Yeah. That's why. It's a PS4 and I love it because it's technology and I love technology. I like to hug it. I tuck it in at night the rare times that I go to sleep and I'm not playing it. And I sing it a little lullaby. Sweet little entertainment box, how I love thee. Something, 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 zombies after me. Poor George. I know. It's rough being George. Anyway, whole point of DayZ is there's been a zombie apocalypse. I'm not sure, are they like back from the dead zombies, or is it some sort of 28 days later crazy zombie virus kind of zombies? But there's zombies everywhere. All the humans on the map are people who have an immunity to the virus. And essentially you just have to survive other than that. Which is that I need to eat, so I'm just going to get some beans here. Actually, I should probably blow this up on full screen as well. 2 moments. Get this on the full screens.
So, is this all stuff you carry with you
No,
or you can only carry?
You can only carry so much with you at a time. You can build bases. There are trucks in there now, which are they're essentially like a mobile base. There's so much storage and stuff in them. As you can see down the bottom screen here, I'm using my mouse like the people on the screen can see it, but they can't. The weird little water symbol on the left is because it was raining earlier while I was playing the game and I got wet. Cannabis seeds, okay. We'll be taking those, as everyone knows. GoreCast is in business, bitches.
Gotta be a little.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can grow a whole crop. On the PC version, of the game, there's because people are able to mod the shit out of it. There's like multiple different strands of wheat, and there's actually like a whole like drug cartel kind of business. Where am I? Oh yeah, I know where I am. I'm in Gorka. I'm Truck Hunt 2020 because I would like one of these mobile construction lamp. I have one of those already. There wasn't a truck over here. If memory serves me, so that's all your weapons. You can do FPP as well. I tend to when I'm fighting zombies, I tend to do it in third person because they kind of do this really quick loop around that's hard to track in first person. Sprite, or it's not.
Okay, that actually answered that question. Somebody in the chat was like, "Hey, have you found the sword?
Oh yeah,
or a sword yet?"
And
Fairsly,
anyone from the chat who knows how I function, first thing I'm going for in a zombie apocalypse is I'm finding some swords. Dude, I function in this game the way I'd function in a real zombie apocalypse. This long-bladed son of a bitch is for the zombies. The firearms on my back are for the humans.
Now, do you run into a lot of humans in this one? Like, is it kind of like Call of Duty where you have like a lot of online players? This is like a custom server. So I think I'm not exactly sure how many slots are on it. I'm yet to run into anyone on this, but I'm only on this server a day or two. But like the thing with the custom servers are they have really good. Well, most of them have really good Discord communities going on. Like they're really good fun and stuff like that. So motorcycle helmet, I don't need that. Yeah, so like the Discord communities and stuff are really good. I'm yet to run into anyone. As I said, I'm only on this server like a day or two, so I have really kind of barely. I don't even have a base as such. I have kind of like a temp place that I've just been dumping some shit. Okay.
Until I can find a mobile truck, and then I might just be mobile. Are you a truck? I don't think you're a truck. Well, you are a truck, but I think you're broken. Like, I mean, I suppose we can do a bit of firearms because we're on stream. It's not like me to do the firearms, but headshot. You're going to find out why you don't do firearms in a minute. Because firearms... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You pop off one shot and you got 50 zombies.
Oh, so there's like a nice...
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, you need to be super quiet around these guys. Especially if you're in the big towns. Would you like a can of Nota-Cola? Nota-Cola?
Nota-Cola.
As I said, they're dangerous zombies.
Shit.
They seem pretty stupid when you're kind of running into them, thankfully, as I'm running into them now on the individual level. But once you start running into them in big groups, when you get into the bigger cities, it can get it can turn into a shitstorm real quick. Real quick. So essentially at the moment I really should be running back to base, but I am very far away from base. And I had come all this way for... Oh, it's a broken truck. FML.
Bill wants to know if you've got a compound...
I don't know if they're in this yet. I know they are on desktop. Preferably, I would like crossbow or bow and arrow if it was in-game, because I can be trigger happy and not worry about zombies coming at me from 500 miles away.
And this is definitely like a game like where you
pretty much look under every rock because there may be something.
Try everything. Now, like
worthy.
you'll kind of start figuring out as you go along. Like if you're looking for certain things, you're better off looking in certain places. You know, like say that construction light there, like you're able to proper wire that up to a battery and use it as a light source back at your base because there is nighttime and everything in this. Like it has a proper like 24-hour cycle.
And because I'm sitting here asking a bunch of questions, I've seen like the trailers and shit when the game was first being announced and shit like that, but I've never actually this is the most I've actually seen.
Right. Well, essentially, it's like
and really didn't know.
It's like a zombie horror survival game. So like you have to kind of think as if you are in a zombie apocalypse. Do you know what I mean? Like say, like say the icons down in the bottom left. The little damp symbol there is because my clothes got wet when I was in a rainstorm. That's my hydration level in the water bottle. Apple is your food level. The blue thermometer is your heat. And then there's your blood level and your health. And you have to keep them all good. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, and these all function for necessity.
Oh, yeah. Like as in when you run into the zombies can actually cut you and you'll start bleeding out. So you need to patch up. You can do blood transfusions.
Okay.
You can't just drink water out of a lake. You need to disinfect the water or just get water out of a fountain. Otherwise, you can get dysentery.
Holy shit.
You can catch the flu. Hi-ya! Oh, shit. That wasn't my... I thought I was going to have a samurai-style one-hit, one-kill there.
Well, I don't... That's some intense shit. I'm just more like a... shoot.
I'm going to get my samurai kill if it's the last thing I do. Oh, come at me, zombie son. Ha! Matches, I don't need matches. I can hear another one. Okay, I might take a little jog back to base and see if a car has spawned somewhere else. Or I do need to dump off because this is what I have on me at the moment. I'm pretty stocked up. Fairy, how are you? Crossbows are a thing, they just don't function, evidently. Fairy's one of the admins of the server.
Oh, okay. Now, is a base something that you decide where it's at?
No. You decide. You decide where it's at. The only rules server-wise are you can't build in a military zone or in any of the big cities. Regretfully, DayZ on PS4, while highly addictive, is buggy as fuck. And if you build
really?
And like, I suppose if you built in a big city and it was literally just build some fences over windows to make sure that the windows are locked up and do a gate on a door probably wouldn't affect it, but you're able to build big watchtowers and everything, and if you can build them, you want to build them. But big bases in big cities results in very glitchy cities, basically.
So when you said put wire over the fucking windows, do you have to track down wire or the
you have to track down wire. You have to cut down trees, get those trees into planks, or there is plank spawns. Actually, there is a plank spawn here as well, but I don't have room to get planks. So it's like a zombie apocalypse. Think Walking Dead, but more interesting.
Okay.
It runs super smooth on PS5. How did they get it working on PS5? They've had it on PS4 for so much longer. That actually hurts my soul a little bit. I love this game, man. This tore me away from Dark Souls, and you know how hard it was to tear me away from Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls.
Oh, dude, I made a mistake and took a break.
I chopped the sheriff.
And then sat down and could not remember any of the fucking controls. It was like playing all over again. I got my ass handed to me on some of the easiest levels.
Smoke grenade. Yeah, don't need a smoke grenade. I got a load of grenades anyway. Car. You're a broken car. Actually, I do need meds. So there's medicine and everything you can get to sort out your ills.
And so, base, you can like offload your funds to keep your weight to where you want it as a character.
It's not so much your weight, Dark Souls style, where it slows you down. Your stamina bar does reduce the more stuff you're carrying. It's more of a case of if your bag's full, you can't carry any more stuff, and there's always stuff.
Oh, so you got like the 5 slots. You got to pick what's really important as you're out scavenging.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Feels like I'm canceling my Xbox Series X pre-order tomorrow.
It's on Xbox as well.
Said he can't be arsed with consoles no more.
Yeah, Rochi's playing this on PC, and I've been watching some of it, and it's just it upsets me sometimes. But I love this game. The issue is, I won't lie to you, I actually could play it on the Mac if I wanted, but it's just if I start gaming on the work computer, it's game over. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I just, man, like my brother's a PC player, and it's funny because when we go to like do Borderlands against each other,
yeah, that's good. He's using a mouse, dude. The reaction speed and precision on a mouse compared to a controller is just ridiculous.
And I get that, but I've not been able, like, because he did the whole thing, the same conversation. He's like, dude, just hop on a mouse, you're good. I still, like, it's the key commands for, like, forward, like, I get jumbled up on the keys, especially, like, when all of a sudden, like, a mob starts coming towards me. I flash back into, like, controller. Here, I can handle a mob.
If you don't mind investing a bit of money, you can get, like, specific gaming... Is that more Tetra? No, charcoal. We'll take those as well, though. You can get specific gaming keyboards that have all of those, like, highlighted in different colors.
Right.
And Rochi's using this app called GeForce Now, where it doesn't matter how crap or good your PC is, you're still able to run all these games. You essentially stream it through their online server. So you could be using a really shitty laptop, but you could still be gaming at pretty ridiculously good speeds. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Seeing, like, Katie and Bill both, like, they're like, oh, dude, PC, like, that's all I've used. The first thing I ever started on was the fucking Atari, and, like, controllers just, like, and now I'm on fucking PlayStation. I just was never able to really adapt to PC gaming.
In relation to the realness of this, you even have to keep an eye on your clothes. Like, your clothes get damaged, you have to stitch them back up. Your boots get worn. I think my boots actually are worn. Or were they that color? No, my boots are fucked. 2 secs. Okay, let it repair kit.
So, is that like an armor thing, or just, again, like, hey, your feet are hurt, so that really kind of affects
your feet are hurt. So if you're running through grass where there's, like, thorns, you'll cut your feet and start bleeding out. Anything can. It's so easy to bleed out in this game. It's not even funny. I'll put it that way.
Dude, this is, like, way too realistic. I don't know if I'd be able to play it. Like, I just...
Tuna.
Like, so much shit to keep track of.
Nom noms. Do I have a hatchet already? I do. Hatchets are good because hatchets can also be hammers. I hope you're in for the long haul, streamers, because I'm finding a fucking truck before this stream finishes if it's the last thing I do. Do I need more metal wire?
Yeah, see, Bill, I grew up playing on a lot of those fucking systems, dude.
Queen, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the chat.
When I finally kind of did that whole Xbox or PlayStation, I became a PlayStation fan, dude. I just never really got the feel for Xbox, the controller, the whole bit, dude.
I did
both. I had a 360 and a PS2. I liked both of them. I did find that the graphics did seem a little bit better on the Xbox.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they did. But it was like,
PlayStation brought me so much joy as a youngster, though. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like there's a
oh
loyalty
yeah.
there.
No, I'm not gonna lie, because you have that argument between like a lot of Xbox, PlayStation fans. I'm not gonna lie, the graphics always looked better on Xbox, but PlayStation just always had so much more variety in games and shit. A lot
Well,
of the
like
time.
if you take if you look at the PS2 back catalog of games, man, that was a serious list of just fucking crackers, start to finish.
Right. And it was all over the place. You had so many different genres of gaming. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, Time Splitters 2. See, that's what I'm fucking talking about, Bill. That shit.
That's
right
my
there.
jam, man.
Oh fuck, dude.
I definitely don't need 2 packs of charcoal. Okay, right. If I take you, and I take.
Yeah, and for the longest time, I was definitely a fucking PlayStation fan. They lost me a little bit when they took out the fucking backwards compatibility. That really pissed me off.
Oh yeah, man.
Because that was the one thing I could hold over Xbox. You know what I mean? Queen wants to know who you're playing with. So.
Carter is one of the co-hosts from the GoreCast. He's not actually playing. He's just keeping an eye on the chat for me because I'm not able to keep an eye on the chat and do the gaming thing at the same time. I'm able to chat and game at the same time, as you've probably noticed, because I'm chatting and gaming at the same time.
But it works for me because I've never seen DayZ played before, so I was kind of stoked when he was like, "Hey, do you want to hop on?"
He's in for a treat, bye. You should get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound fucking retarded, but it just seems so fucking complicated.
It is, but once you figure it out, it's great. You will tell your computer it can go fuck itself repeatedly, though. That'll be about like the only thing.
Let's see. Queen says I'll be on shortly. Maybe I'll run into you.
No worries. DM me there. Where are you around, and I can try my way over to you or something.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. Today's games visually are fucking awesome, and I love playing Dark Souls, But I still miss the days of Time Splitter and fucking all that old school kind of shit.
I'll tell you what I found so addictive about this, and it's going to considering I know it's a zombie apocalypse, and it's you're supposed to be doing zombie shit, but with my knee being totally whacked and not being able to get out of the house properly, and obviously with the current condition around the world and not being able to get out of the house properly, I was meeting up with lads that I know, and we were doing camping trips and this and going hunting bears and fucking going fishing and building tents, and it was nice. I feel yeah. I feel like I'm getting out of the house. Oh yeah, there's loads of animals here. Out of all the dangerous things on this map, bears are what are going to fucking murder you.
Let's see. Bill says he prefers Fallout to DayZ. And Fallout's another one I've not
Fallout's
played.
amazing. Yeah, it's not although I suppose it is. I was going to say it's not as survival horror as this, and then I was kind of that's not technically true. Okay. I've got a bit of a jog back to my place.
Bill, I never really got into the GTA. I tried a few times, but
I had GTA 5 on the Xbox 360, and it was amazing. I liked when they brought out the heists in it, because you really actually you really had to actually work like you were a team together and figure out some of those heists were so hard you had to have precision timing to get certain stuff done.
okay.
I did that very regally. was like, oh yes.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Katie's said my dad recently finished The Witcher 3, and the visuals and graphics of that game were so
That's
beautiful
another game.
that she can't wait to start playing them.
That's another game that's down on the Black Friday sales.
Well, and see, I've got all 3 of them on Steam, so like it's in my library. I just haven't started it.
Right.
Like, you know, it was funny, dude. When I was 18, I could play 12 games and like not have an issue. Now, like, I have to like kind of focus on one, and then I forget where I'm at in the other fucking games. So like, I have to finish something before I can pick up on new ones.
I was actually very proud of myself because the editing schedule had been so bad recently. I hadn't got a chance to do the Dark Souls streams on the Friday, and I just picked it up during the week because I was like, better get back to doing those soon. I should do a bit of a practice, you know, just to get back in the swing of it. But it was like those fucking controls are ingrained in my brain, man. I was like,
oh,
yeah.
I wish I could say the same, dude. I got my ass handed to me when I picked it back up.
Like I need to get the timing down a little bit again. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, all the controls are there.
Let's see. Bill says that Witcher 3 is class.
All those Witcher games are great. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Do you mind me asking, Fairy? Is it like a? Or sorry, not Fair. Oh God, sorry, Fairzy.
Okay. See, I was going to ask you how to pronounce that because I didn't want to like fuck it up like I did Jur for like how long.
Oh yeah, Gur. Is it like distinctly?
Gur.
I know it's all Vikings and shit, but is it like actually really cool Vikings and like a really original storyline, or is it just like Assassin's Creed but they're Vikings?
See, that's what I was kind of curious about because like the one I'm on now is what was that before Odyssey?
Because they did those Assassin's Creed games after a while, they did get very. It's just the same game with a different skin and a different location.
And that's actually what Bill just brought up. He's like, I love Assassin's Creed, but they just kind of keep reskinning the same.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, Gur Hanley.
Let's see. Bill says it's Assassin's Creed, but just Vikings. And Fairzy says it's a bit of both. To be honest.
I might wait for it to come down a little bit before I.
Yeah, like, you know, it's weird, man. Like, I loved all of the previous Assassin's games. You know, like they pulled out the hook slide when you were going down like cables and shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, like, it's true. They're all just kind of the same repetitive. Like, I don't want to be a dick because, like, I really like it, but they are just kind of rescreened, and some of the changes are not necessarily grand.
Actually, if you were looking to get into this, Carter, there's the guy that made this. He has a new game coming. I think it was supposed to be out the 25th of this month, but I didn't, or last month, but I didn't see it. Called Icarus. So it's same vibe as this, except instead of it being you surviving in the zombie apocalypse, you're trying to colonize a new space planet.
Huh.
So, you know, same thing. You have to go build a base and do all of that kind of thing. But, like, you know, obviously there's aliens and hostile wildlife and things like that, you know.
I'm cool with that. Okay. Let's see. Katie says apparently you can pick up and pet cats in Valhalla. Faisley said, but more Assassin's Creed with Vikings, though.
Okay. Thank God they added that in, because that's something that I was always upset about in Assassin's Creed games, that I was like, you know, it's really cool killing all of those guys in a stealthy manner, but I really wish I could pick up and pet a cat. That's not me insulting you, by the way, Miss McNeil. I'm aware of your love of the feline species. Now, Pam says hi, by the way.
Let's see. Bill says it's like Zelda where you see the chicken and you just want to attack it. I attack all the animals in Assassin's Creed. I'm not going to lie, so do I, bro. Just to see if I can.
If it moves, kill it. Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't know what could be a fucking thing, so I try it. As you found out with fucking my Dark Souls, dude, just restart your game.
Yeah.
Too much.
This guy won't die, and he keeps attacking me. Which guy? The guy that's before you go into the clock tower thing. Yeah, you're not supposed to attack him. He's friendly. Well, he might attack you later on, depending on what thing you pick. Oh, okay. And there's no way of making him friendly again? Well, if you just walked up and smacked me in the face with a sword, do you think I'd be friendly afterwards? I think, you killed... you were about 25% of the way through the game, and he'd killed 3 fairly integral NPCs. I was just like, I'd just go back to the start if I were you, dude.
And my
just use the big
argument was, if they had a health bar, they were meant to be killed. Know any better?
I'm going to...
Fiercely wants to know if you've played DayZ Gone.
I haven't yet, no. That's the one where you're like a zombie biker. Well, sorry, you're a biker in the zombie apocalypse. Am I correct? And it's got the big zombie hordes.
Right. If I remember correctly, that's a boy from The Walking Dead.
Daryl Dixon.
Oh,
no. That's a different game. That's not zombies. That's Death Stranding. Is the one your man Daryl Dixon's in. Yeah, that's not zombies. Okay. That's just, I've seen it described as a really high-tech, visually impressive walking simulator.
I got the two confused because, DayZ Gone's the cover of the biker, so I just...
I could see how you could, sure. There's proof the pliers exist on the map, people, if anyone from the Discord's there.
And Katie says, no offense taken, and also, hello, Pam.
Katie said, no offense taken, and also, hello, Pam. Just to let you know. I'm liking this this black frame instead of the purple frame I've had going. I might rock that from now on.
There's just so many fucking games out. It's hard to keep track of which one's which sometimes.
Oh, man. Tell me about it. Speaking of games that are hard to keep track of, when do you think this fucking Cyberpunk game's going to come out?
Jesus, dude, I have no clue.
Did you see the post they put out on Twitter? It was very funny. They went,
no.
Look, we'll be honest with you. There was never a Cyberpunk game. We just wanted to hang out with Keanu Reeves.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'd probably front just to get hang
out
with him.
DayZ Gone's definitely on my must get zombied list because I'm all about the. Are you clouds or are you helicopter smoke? You are clouds. I'm all about the zombie games, man. I fucking love them.
Now, Bill just popped off with a March 2021.
So the. Okay.
So maybe they do have a hard date, like.
Yeah, well, they had a hard date. Wasn't the hard date supposed to be before Christmas?
Dude.
I'd like.
Yeah, because they're initially.
I'd like to think that it's been delayed because they're trying to get the hair movement and everything so perfect on Keanu's luscious locks.
Right.
You what? Like me? Mine are nicer? Thank you. You're blind, but I love you.
Right there, that's pretty hold on to her, dude.
Oh, I did the smart thing. I got engaged to her before she got her eye surgery, so she's locked in now. Yeah.
Smart man. Oh, you're much prettier than Keanu Reeves.
Oh, no, she's not that crazy. She didn't say I'm prettier than Keanu Reeves. She just said I have nicer hair than Keanu Reeves.
Still, if you can get a one-up over him on like...
Although, not talking myself up, do you know that Reface app thing? Do you know when you... Yeah, when I put my face on... When I put my face on Keanu Reeves from... what's that movie where he's the assassin?
Wick?
Yeah, Wick. I was like... Oh, that fits on way too well. I wasn't expecting... I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to meld on.
Yeah, dude, that like 8-hour difference between the two of us. Sometimes when I get on the chat and you're like, posted like 2 or 3 of those, I'm like, good morning. All right.
I got a flag. Flags are good. Is that another flag? What flag are you? Oh, there's a... Oh, can't get out that door. There's an angry zombie around here somewhere. Where are you at, Home Slice? I can hear you.
And then there's Katie. Johnny, you've got nicer hair than
Thank
most
you,
people.
Katie.
Compliment to you, kick in the face of the rest of us. But hey, thanks, Katie.
I could be in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I was really stoked when I heard about that, but then, God, what game am I in? It's the Egyptians.
Yes, it's the one before.
Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least there was some original stuff in that Egyptian one. Do you know what I mean? Mostly because of the whole Egyptian lore.
Yeah.
But like,
Right.
I don't know. I was very excited about the Valhalla one as well, but then I kind of saw the trailer and I was like, this really just looks like Assassin's Creed, but with I'm a Viking.
Yeah. You know, and I mean, like, the story's gotten, like, I don't want to knock the story, but it's also gotten a little, not weird. I don't know.
What's this? Oh,
Oh. So, Bill still had a challenge. I challenged Baines to get his head shaved and donate it to hair to kids who need wigs. Due to medical stuff.
I would
He's the same to not me, so I'm just going to pass that.
I
to
would
kids.
actually contemplate that. It wouldn't be something I'd be opposed to.
I fear shaving my head, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, like, what knots and like fucking scars I've got going on under here, or like just weird shaped head.
Oh, my head's a fucking mess. To be honest,
Thank you.
it's pretty scarred up. I remember getting a haircut before, and your mom was like, "Did you have surgery or something?" I was like, "No, I used to be a bouncer," and he was just like, "All right." Is it?
Yeah. See, like, I just kind of fear, like, I just don't think I'd be able to pull off the bald, so that kind of worries me.
Well, you wouldn't be bald.
I figure-
You'd be like Blade 1, I suppose, or Blade 2 or whatever. You'd be kind of military buzz cut, you know what I mean? Wouldn't be.
Right, and I'm not fucking Wesley Snipes. I just don't know if I can pull off the fucking military
Yeah.
buzz or not.
I've-
Like, my shit gets really weird the shorter it
Uh,
gets and
I have
uncontrollable.
put something in my bag. I'm going to kill that fucking chicken in a minute.
And then I've had friends that were like, "Oh, you know, I'm young. I'll shave it. It'll grow back." And then it didn't. I was like, "Oh shit, life lesson. All right."
What did I put in my backpack? 16. There's something in... I've put something in my backpack and now I can't fit my sword back in.
Fiercely wants to know, how long do you usually stream for?
The podcast, which this is replacing, is normally an hour or two, so I presume it's hard to say because I have literally no willpower when it comes to this game. So it could be 2 hours. I could be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not. Probably about 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Probably. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I put in my backpack. I hate running with my sword out. You're full. I think it's this. No, it's not that.
Now, does this separate, like, say, weapons in one spot and health in another?
No, it's just it separates it down to, so say that's what is in my pants, that's what's in my backpack, and that's what's in my
Okay, so,
in my
like,
jacket, and that's what's in the green field vest.
Okay, so you do have to, like, comb through everything to find
Yeah,
something.
you can organize things. Like, I've seen people do it. Like, meh. Sounds like a whole lot of organizing to me. I don't like that. 90.
Bill's like, depends on when Pam decides to beat the crap out of him to go to bed.
My lovely fiance doesn't beat the crap out of me to go to bed ever.
Let's see. Queen says, Gore, I DM'd you my location.
Oh, thank you. I will. 2 secs. I'm also. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to wire my gaming headphones in to talk to her. 1 moment. Let me just see where I'm going. There we go. Sorry, 2 sec streamers. That's the one disadvantage of this. You actually need to do map reading.
So, okay, like, because you were telling me earlier, you're playing, but like your map is on your phone. Like you have to look at 2 separate screens.
Yeah, there isn't a map on this, but there is one on right. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, I'm going to go to my base first, Queen, just to dump all this shit off, and then I will head down to you. But it's all on the same. I'm not ridiculously far from you.
And easier than typing out. Bill's like, hey, so what's up with Buzz? Dude, he thought he was doing good. You know, he hit me up the day before Monday. So he hit me up Monday so we could talk about Tuesday's show. And he thought he was doing good. And then he hit us all up Tuesday morning and was like, dude,
Fucked.
I'm not faring
Yeah.
well. So he said something about like, you know, he starts to feel good. And then all of a sudden it'll just like tank him again. And so he was just kind of afraid to give you all like a shit show. So it was just safer to say, hey, let's not do it than fucking disappoint you all.
Mm-hmm. And just before anyone asks, I know Jer said it earlier, he doesn't have the myshoronis. There's just a bad flu going around. As like everyone's like COVID this and COVID that, and it's just like it is winter, people. Do you know what I mean?
Right. And like I think he said something about like fuck was that called? Sinuses and shit, like sinus infection.
What the fuck did I pick up?
Katie's like, okay, but imagine a situation where it's a GoreCast gaming episode where Johnny's playing and Pam is beside him laughing at the game.
Do you want to be on camera, love?
Like it's not.
It's not. Pam's literally right here. She's laughing at me from right here. Katie was saying it'd be nice to see a GoreCast episode where you were sitting here laughing at me gaming, and I was like, I can sort that out right now if you're feeling up to it. You never look like shit, you gorgeous piece of thing. Get on in here. You gorgeous piece of thing. That's good English. Me fail English. That's impossible.
No, you know, Bill, that may be true. It may just be a good time to go get a fucking vitamin B booster shot, you know?
Take your vitamins.
Because like Johnny said, you know, we're getting into like fucking colder weather and shit's just gonna fucking happen.
Outside of the, I have to say it this way just because of the platform we're on, but just because, like, is that what I... Hang on a minute, is that what I fucking... What the... Hang on. That... Oh, that's the door in the car. It looked like a tent.
So, like when you went up to the car, like the engine or the hood, like showed like you could open the hood.
Oh yeah.
Do you like change batteries or?
Oh yeah. That's why I picked up that spark plug earlier. That car's fucked. That's a no go. That one's done. But you'll.
Wow. All right. So like you can possibly like if it's drivable, you could fix something to make it drivable.
Yeah.
Damn. Fiercely wants to know, can I ask whereabouts?
Yeah, of course. I'm in Limerick. That is all, because Carter's in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently Katie's all about the
She's all about the Pamcast. Damn straight.
Yeah.
She amplifies the aesthetic look of the show fairly quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no trucks. This town we're coming into here, the other PV server I used to play on, this was my little home up here, and I loved it. I had a really cool base, and there was a thing, I had like, I'd put camo netting on the inside, but I'd built fires behind the camo netting, so it looked like a disco ball when the lights went down. And it lit up this, there was a dumpster at the side of the base that I used to call the disco dumpster, so we used to just have little raves out the side of my base. We just go hunting cows and stuff all day, kill the cows, bring the meat back, get a barbecue going. As I said, this is why it's been very therapeutic with the not being able to get out of the house with my knee and everything. Like, I kind of feel like I get out a bit when I'm doing this.
And that was going to be my next question, because...
Especially when you just go in first person, because it's literally just like I'm having a very frame laggy jog up the road.
Because, like, this has been brought up twice now, like the whole hunting and stuff like that. Do you... Like, is it just like a kill and like, hey, you found 3 steaks? Or do you have to, like, do the whole, like, drag the whole cow back?
No, you have to go gut and kill the cow there, and then you get steaks. And you get leather, and you can use the leather to make jackets and tents and stuff like that.
Okay, so it really is like a drop it and then, like, actually do something to it to get...
Yep.
Shit. Okay. And then Bill said Stab City Sham.
That's what Limerick is known as, Stab City.
Yeah, we're known for meth, so go you at least. Y'all are active.
There's a reason for the stabbings. Are any of you functioning cards?
Dude, it's funny because, like, before this, the only game I could think of where you, like, had to worry about character health and eating and stuff like that was one of the Metal Gear Solid Snake
Oh, this
ones.
pisses all over. Oh, yeah, no, wait, are you on about that? That's one of the really bad Metal Gear game that had nothing to do with Metal Gear? The Zombie Apocalypse one?
Yeah. Right, but, like, you still had to, like, worry about your personal health.
That was Metal Gear trying to cash in on the kind of the DayZ craze.
Yeah. But that was the first one I had tripped over before finding, like, DayZ and all of these, though. So I was like, dude, this is, like, fucking intense.
The way Metal Gear... Like, I wasn't opposed to the idea. I was, because I was like, this has nothing to do with Metal Gear whatsoever as a franchise. But where they really fucked it up is, like, if you're going to do realism, but don't have the guy having fucking superpowers and being able to use a rocket launcher like it's a fucking sniper rifle.
Yeah.
You know?
No, like, that's the shitty part. Like, I dug old old Metal Gear. You know what I mean? Before, I don't want to be a dick and say, oh, fuck it. Before they tried to cash in on everybody else, I liked old Metal Gear.
Well, everybody. Someone was saying it to me that they're doing a full HD remaster for the PS5 of the original one, which I'm fucking down.
Me. Oh, dude. Man, after you told me fucking Final Fantasy was on there, I grabbed that motherfucker quick as shit.
Sunglasses. Now I'm fucking rocking.
Hey, Bill, I've actually never played Fallout. So...
it'd be worth your while getting a Fallout if you ever get the chance.
Much fun.
It'd be worth your while getting one of the Fallouts if you ever get a chance.
He said that I needed to play Fallout 4.
That's good.
Like, here's my problem, man. As a gamer, there's so much old school shit. Like, you know, I just said I pulled the new remastered Final Fantasy. There's BioShock. I've never played BioShock.
Did you? You got the Final Fantasy remake? Did you? So good, isn't it? Yeah. This is like the new one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so good.
I fucking love it, you know? And that's just it. Like, all of a sudden, like, oh, hey, you can own this for, like, $3. Okay. So, like, my library is so full with shit that I want to fucking play. And then they come out with, like, this new shit, and I'm like,
I killed that whole game in about a week.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, shit, like, dude. My favorite game ever was Final Fantasy VII, very closely followed by Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I really enjoyed the remake of Final Fantasy VII. I liked the direction they took, and it was kind of like they added more lore in that essentially the game and the graphics couldn't handle back in the 90s.
Oh, shit. You know what? We grabbed different ones. I didn't grab 7. I grabbed 8.
Oh, it's just a HD remake. Okay, so it's not the remake. It's just the remaster, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they fucking cleaned up 8 a little bit.
Final
and
Fantasy
re-released it
8
on,
is in
PS.
with Leon and the Gunblades. Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Oh shit, dude! I didn't even realize that they had done fucking 7. I completely missed that.
Well, no, they
fucking
did a
story.
remake. Like it's a full blown remake. So like it follows the story of Final Fantasy 7, but it's new as well. I kind of don't want to get into it
Okay.
if you haven't, if people haven't played it. It redoes Final Fantasy 7, but there's a new story arc and element to it as well that you only find out as you're going through the game. But like, you've played Final Fantasy 7, have you? Like originally.
Oh yeah.
When you get to the do you know where you have to dress Cloud up in the dress and stuff? I can't remember the name of it. That
Yeah.
when you get to that town in the remake, man, to see that in full blown 3D, and it's like it's not just one walkway that you used to be able to go up like you did before. I'm not carrying this the whole way back to base. That's fucking way far away. Actually, I will put the. Be fine. Seeing some of those set pieces from the original in full fucking PS4 glory that's why Pam literally got me the PlayStation and Final Fantasy as a engagement present, because I literally, from the time I heard the remake, I'm talking back in the PS3 days, I was going on about this this
yeah.
game. And then she saw my face when the game came out, and I couldn't afford a PS4, and she just saw my face. Like I actually couldn't go on YouTube for a while because it was like it's literally just one Final Fantasy 7 playthrough after the other. I just can't I can't watch it. It's killing me. Like I was playing I even started streaming the original Final Fantasy 7 to just try and cut the curb a little bit, but then I came downstairs one day and there was a PS4 with the Final Fantasy remake.
See, she's a fucking rock
If I ever
star,
had doubts about loving that woman, I knew I loved that woman the minute I saw her DVD collection, because I was like, there's not a single chick flick here. It's just horror movies and action movies. No Steven Seagal, good action movies. I was like, I'm onto a winner here.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely like. Oh, do you want anything? Can I get a glass of water while I check
But
out
she
your movie
just
collection?
keeps adding on winning points.
Right. No, like I didn't even see all I heard when you were like, dude, Final Fantasy, you gotta go check that shit out. When I hopped on PlayStation, I was like, oh, 8, fuck right. So I grabbed it. I didn't even see 7 was on fucking sale.
Get in my hands. I can run with this, you see, so I don't mind carrying this.
Now, while we were both like just constantly going on about Final Fantasy, Bill's like, hate all Final Fantasy games. But Castlevania Symphony of the Night is such a
Do you have a PS4? Or, dude, if you like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the game I've been streaming, I don't know if you were on any of the streams, but Hollow Knight, man. If you like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Hollow Knight is a lovely little substitute. It's a little kind of cutesier looking, but the gameplay is great. The hardness, compass, we'll need to take you. The hardness level of it's great, and the map design's fucking fantastic. And the way you have to do some of the things, it's really like, and I hate like talking about one game in comparison to another, but it's really like if Dark Souls and Castlevania fucked and had a baby, a little 2D baby. That's what Hollow Knight is. It's so good. I love that game so much.
And he's saying that you can get Castlevania on Google Play.
I have it on my I have a whole emulator thing on my phone. Anyway,
See, I don't
like that when I was streaming Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that was literally, I had a Bluetooth controller for my phone wired into the phone, and I have a PlayStation emulator on my phone.
I don't know, man. Like, there's certain games I don't know if I could play on my phone. I enjoy like being able to actually see them, and some of those games are harder to see on it. Like
Yeah,
a
but that's
phone
I just
screen,
wired
you know
into
what I mean?
the computer.
Oh, okay.
I have like a connector that lets me put a. Oh god damn! I'm finding all the. Why are there no cars? God damn! I know there are cars. I just haven't come across one yet. It's just I've done a serious run now and I haven't found one. I'm probably I'm going to have to go investigating higher up the map, I think. What are you? Codeine pills. We need you. Tetracycline. We need you. Hello. Now we're fucking cooking. More codeine pills. Okay. What can I drop?
But I've kind of like I kind of also have to side with Bill. Like I've not liked every Final Fantasy that came out. You know, I dug 7. 8 was probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, something about the story and like the way everything unfolded, dude. Like I was just fucking memorized.
I think
mesmerized.
8 got a lot of hate when it came out initially. And I think it was because it wasn't so anime looking.
Right.
I really liked 8. And number 9 as well is another one that gets so much lack of love. And the storyline in 9 is just fucking brilliant. Can I? Of course.
And see, I'll even give like it. I'll even give a little love to Final 10. It got a little weird.
Yeah, it got out there.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like it got a little weird. But then like as much shit as like I'm like, well, it wasn't that bad. Then they had like X2, and I was like, never mind, 10's good. Fuck it, like.
Oh, my tent! I forgot my tent. Goddamn! I forgot my tent. Goddamn! Hang on. Okay, so Bill said it's like holding a child's body that's wrapped, waiting to.
Like just caught up with.
Oh yeah, that's dark, dude. You're not wrong, but that's dark. I'd never noticed that. I might just go in full mode. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, we'll just we'll go back into the first person. Oh dear. Well, I hope you enjoy living with the comment that you just made, because I got a long jog. Oh God, excuse me. I got a long jog back to base. I say base.
Yeah,
I haven't done anything to it
first-
yet, so it's essentially just a shed. But it's my shed. Is that a pig? I heard a pig. Where's the pig?
Pharisees, like,
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay.
never played Final Fantasy. Don't know if it's like that type of game for me. Like it's not
Hi-oh.
like you got games out there that are just not really like anybody's certain type. I dug it. I kind of liked that turn-based style.
Thank
kind
you
of
for your
fighting.
contributions to this world. Oh, she's still up. She's still up.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I see a shit ton more movement, dude.
What you got? Nothing.
Where the fuck are they even coming from?
Gardens, sheds. If they hear your footsteps, it's game on, like, basically.
Okay.
I'm on the road to Cabanino. Where did that pig go? I can't fit anything in my backpack. Otherwise, that pig's dead. You survived this round, Porky.
So yeah, like I can't say that Final Fantasy would be everybody's cup of tea, but like it was definitely mine. I dug the shit out of the fucking game.
Is it kind of you just don't like the kind of look and storyline of Final Fantasy, or is it kind of the turn-based battle system? Because if it's the turn-based battle system, they really did a whole reworking of that for the Final Fantasy VII remake. It's a whole different style of battle system, and it's a fuckload of fun. You're still able to control. Yeah.
Really?
It's like live action, but you still control 3 people. So you bounce between them. You pick. You're able to like hit a button and pick who you're using at any one time. And obviously, like say, Cloud is like your tank. Barrett's your gun guy. So say like if someone's in the air, you take over Barrett and let the other guys on. So it's essentially you control one, and then two of them are on auto, but you're able to decide which one you're controlling at any time. And it's bloody fast paced. It's good. I really, as I said, I really love the fucking remake. I thought it was a really good adaptation.
See, Fiercely said, I think it's all of it, to be honest. Just don't think it's a type of
that's
game
fair
for
enough.
me. And then Bill was like, don't like anything about the Final Fantasy series, look, play, style, or story. And like, okay, like that really kind of like catches my attention because if you think about it, each Final Fantasy had a different visual style.
Yeah.
I just mean like when you look at Cloud, it was not as smooth sailing. Like the cutscenes were good, but the play style was a little bit not as smooth as say.
Yeah.
And then apparently we lost Katie for a few. She'd been wondering for the past 3 minutes why she couldn't hear you, and no comments were popping up about the audio issues. And turns out her cat had pulled out her.
Oh,
headphone
Zeus!
jack.
You fluffy son of a bitch. Zeus, isn't it? Zeus, yeah.
Yeah. Who are you?
Well, it's a really cool name for a cat. Do you know what I mean?
Right, but it was just a no look that you were like, hey, Zeus, go you, dude.
Do. As you can tell, this is one of the reasons cars are good. That and the fact that, like, minimum you got 300 storage space in a car instead of, I maybe have, give me a sec, what do I have? I have like 90, 30, so that's 120, 162. Did I? 162, 186. Yeah, so you like smallest car, you have double the storage space just in the car alone.
Okay. So, like, you're carrying that as a
No,
weapon?
I'm carrying. It's a tent.
Right, but I mean, like, is it because you're like all your storage spots are full, so
Yeah,
you have to
all my
carry
storage
it,
spots
or...
are full of Africa. See?
Okay.
Tent.
Well, and that's why I was asking, like, if you run up on some shit, so you have to drop it,
Yeah.
pull a weapon, because you just don't have
Yep.
the storage for it. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't found a boat pack yet, and I did NWAF. I did about 75% of it yesterday. I was mostly on truck hunt yesterday and get some guns when I was on last night, which I did.
Now, do items take up, like, say, a pack of gum takes up one spot, but a gun takes up two? Or do they all take up these
No.
same amount of
Everything
slots? Like,
everything
you
has
just have
different. Like,
13
say,
to
a
fill.
pile of bullets is one. A gun ranges between.
One
No.
to three
The minimum
is
you're
what
looking
the
at about
right-
6,
No
and that's for a
shit.
handgun.
Okay.
Like, say, the two guns on my back are 24 and 27.
Fuck. All right.
Capri pants. Very good.
Okay. So Bill was saying he knows somebody that got a 3-month-old kitten yesterday with cool markings and named them Aries.
That's very good. Oh no, wait, I'm going to say. We will. For posterity purposes, and because I'm a loot monkey. There's things to find, and I must find them. But you can't fit them in your backpack. Don't care. I must find them. Pea coat. Nope. Are you hunter pants? Hunter pants have 24, and these have 20. No, I have a whole black thing going. We'll just keep the whole black thing going. That's good. You even have night vision goggles, which are cool. Oh no, that's the torch. Yeah. Oh, they won't go on because I have the glasses on my face. Where's the battery gone out? See them? Look dope. Oh, the battery must be dead in them.
So okay, so how do you like? Is there like still electricity where you can like find an outlet and charge it, or do you have to?
You can find 9-volt batteries. One shot, one kill. Down you go. No, there you go. 9-volt battery. It says they're full. Okay, so I don't have this issue again. We're just going to pop. Yes, I can fit that. And I'm going to eat this while I'm on the way. Right, my base is back this way. See, this is what I like about this server, because no one's allowed to raid your base and things like that. There's the niceness of being able to let people see where your base is on stream. If this was one of the PvP servers now, it's why I don't really stream DayZ that much unless I'm like just at my base or something building it, where you don't get to see the actual directions to the base, because some dude's faction will show up and try and raid your shit.
So like, you threw the tent down on the street earlier. Like, is that tent now done? Like, you can't pick
Oh
it
yeah,
up?
where did I put that tent?
I was just because like you switched over your sword, and I'm like, I don't get it. So like,
Yep. Thanks for that. I had picked the tent back up off the street, hadn't I?
no, like that's literally what I was asking. Like, I didn't see you pick it up, so I didn't know if it was like a one and done, or if you just dropped it to grab your sword, and it was just sitting on the floor or on the ground.
I'm pretty sure I dropped it. I'm pretty sure I had it in my hands when I came back up here. Oh no. Tent. Where did I have to kill that chick?
Fairsley said, "Nope, you left it on the floor."
God damn. Thank you.
Like, I'm trying to be like all observant, but like I look over the chat, and next thing I knew, you're like 2 blocks away. I was like,
Yeah, I don't fuck
bro.
around. I don't. Well, you kind of can't, like.
like I really want to watch you play, but I had like one job, and you're like, "Hey, dude, come hang out with me tonight."
Yeah, but
Watch
that's
the
your job.
chat."
That's your job.
Okay.
Was it this far up the hill?
Upwards. Fairsley said
Up towards
upwards.
Derry. Oh yeah, there it is.
Start.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah.
The worst part of that is I actually probably would have got the whole way back to fucking Grishino without realizing. I'd love if they had motorbikes in this.
So it's just vehicles
Cars
so far.
and trucks.
Okay.
They have helicopters and things like that on the PC version. But they're kind of... You see, with PC, you're able to get into the mod files and mod the fuck out of the game yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Right. No, like that is the one thing I am envious about of PC. Like you can get in there and like mod shit. And somebody's made like, I've watched people make some really cool shit for their games because of the mods.
Yeah, dude. There's a guy, I'll send you, there's a guy called, oh god, no, his name's gone out of my head right now, but he essentially, like, he plays DayZ, but like he like streams everything that he records, but like if crazy things, he makes a full-blown movie essentially out of random things he does, like half an hour short films, but they're literally like it's like you're watching an animated zombie movie with a narrator. It's really,
okay.
I'll send you on one of them later on. They're brilliant.
Let's see. Fairsley said there's a barn and right down this
Yeah.
road. Ada spawns there.
Ada. Yeah. This one,
Ada.
I believe. I think I checked this on my way down. I did on my truck hunt 2020. I did Northwest yesterday, Vybor. I did Grishino, I did Cabanino, I did Starry, I did Novi, I did Gorka, and I did up around the radio tower, Radio Zenith. Blue cargo pants. Willis.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I don't think we have a car.
It's always amazing when you message your kid on Facebook. Hey, I'm leaving. Cool. Could you do me a favor real quick? And like, no reply. Dude, your phone is always in your hand. How do you not see this notification?
Bill, just to clarify, because I can't rightly remember, was Lazio's the one down near the milk market? There should be about 20 in the map. Bear in mind, there's over 100 spawns. Oh yeah, I know, dude. I'd say it's just I'm just having bad luck where I'm hitting. I'm not implying there isn't cars on the map. I know there are. Get out of that. Yeah. Oh, where did I cut down? We'll go this way. Just cut across this field. There's still a chipper there. I don't think it's Lazio's anymore, though. I'm not sure if it's the same people doing it or not. Oh yeah, I thought that was lightning. God damn. It's about to get wet. Oh,
Donkey Ford's batter, sausage, and chips are always
Yeah.
good.
it's
Donkey
It's a
Ford's?
chipper. You know, like a takeaway in Limerick.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to take some epinephrine. I'll be able to keep, yeah. Jab yourself with some epinephrine and you're able to run fast all the time.
You call them fries in America. Okay.
Thunder.
I'm like, battered sausages and
Have you never had a
Fords?
battered
What?
sausage?
I'm not sure. Like, and it's funny because, like, I know when the four of us get together, Giz gets really pissed when we sidetrack, like, about what is stupid shit like food. But I love talking about, like, food and shit with you guys because, like, I
It's
don't
fascinating
know what.
to see what's, like, you know,
Yeah.
different culturally. Especially with you guys in America, because there's like as I said, like what you call biscuits are essentially a dessert thing over here.
Yeah. You know, and so, like, like, when I hear you guys going back and forth about, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'm like, dude, what's this? What's that? I'm, like, genuinely fucking curious, you know? He's like, can we get back to shit? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I like the word difference of what something is, but it's the same thing that we both eat. I just didn't know it was called that.
We'll get back to it once we resolve this food issue.
Right. But, like, I could sidetrack all the fucking time, like, just watching the chat, like, when we
Yeah.
get into shit.
Yeah, American biscuits are scones, minus the raisins, obviously, because raisins and chicken would be fucking weird.
Okay, and like we don't even do the raisins all the time.
Oh, you
know
do
what I
have
mean?
raisins
Like,
in them?
Dude, okay, so like we get really fucking creative, like in a weird like curiosity of like how can I fuck this up and still make it good
Right.
kind of weird. You know? Like we start simple like, ooh, a scone with cinnamon? People like it. Oh. A scone with raisins? People like it. Like we just kinda keep pushing that weird
Yeah.
fucking envelope.
Well, I mean, like as I said, what like the scones or biscuits are like a dinner thing for you, whereas they're kind of like a lunchtime, like desserty wouldn't be the right word, but
See, like, and it's funny because like biscuits here are like a breakfast thing, and rolls are a dinner thing.
sorry, really thirsty.
And it's sad because how I learned the fries versus chips thing from Difference was watching Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, did you not get it from Pulp Fiction?
Shit, it's been a while. I didn't remember them bringing it up in Pulp Fiction.
Okay, it is very wet. Is that a house there? Yep. Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do, streamers. I need to roll a smoke really quickly, and it's pissing rain at the moment. Although, actually, no, sorry, I'm actually nearly at base. I might as well just get to base first.
Huh.
And then I have to dry off my clothes.
Okay, so like Bill just said he makes a wicked tomato and herb brown scones to go with soup. Is there a difference with the whole brown?
No,
Like,
I wouldn't imagine.
Is that
Brown's
a
going to be
difference?
the same sort of thing, right? Close the door, man. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn zombies.
So like as long as you find like any fucking open shelter, like that helps with just keeping
Yep.
you dry. Shit like that.
Yep.
Like standing under a roof is
wait,
better than
was
standing
that
out in
spot?
the rain.
Are you the magic spot? Okay. Wait. Can I go back a little bit further? Okay, and then we take do. We just do this. Oh, wait. Nope. I'm on. This way? Back a bit further.
Okay. Seriously, thank you, Bill. That's fucking awesome.
Those I like brown scone. Those what sort of herbs you put in them? Okay, now I can clean it. Oh no, no, first thing I need to do is de-waterlog myself. If you guys, what are we at? We're at an hour and a half. If you guys are up for another hour and a half, maybe, say, do you want to get a drink or anything, Carter?
Yeah, I found out my butler has already left for the evening, so I got to make a run
Okay,
to
cool.
the
So
kitchen.
we're gonna take a quick break for 2 or 3 minutes, just while I roll a smoke and Carter goes to the kitchen, and then we'll be back and we'll do another hour of this. I'll try and get down to Queen before the stream finishes, and say hello.
Because I'm totally having fun tonight, so I'll go.
Okay,
as long
well,
as you
sure.
want to.
Look, dude, I'll stream as long as we can stream. How about that? We'll have a DayZ-a-thon. It's my first DayZ stream on YouTube, so fuck it. Okay, cool.
I'm digging it. I'm actually
Bon
getting to talk
diggity.
to people.
Okay, cool. So, look, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. We're going to leave you with the soothing face of Matthew Lillard, and we'll be back in a few. What's up, streamers? We're back. Oh, fuck, I didn't check to see if there was anything. That was very bad of me. I could have been dead when I came back in. I should have logged out while I was taking the break. Oh, dear. That was that could have gone very badly, man. I won't lie to you. if it's on being figured away into the base. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get this back on full screen for me so I can see things properly. There we go. Right. It stopped raining, which was my other objective for taking the break. And I need to dry my clothes and throw some things in here. And then we're on the way down to Queen. Which I should check Discord and make sure she's still on. Okay, right. Put that back on. We need to dry off these pants. Have to dry off your pants. You can't be running around with soggy balls, you know. Not good.
Okay, game or reality, like, that's just a fucking thing you don't want.
Are these shoes wrecked again? Yep. Okay, I'm going to have to find new boots at some stage. I don't know, should I start building a base on stream, because it's a bit of a involved process, if you know what I mean.
Like, just because you have to collect so much shit, or?
Not so much just because of collecting so much. Like, you have to, like, cut the trees, then you have to cut the logs into planks, and then build whatever it is, and you have to build kits to do the stuff, you know. I actually don't really need to unload anything else. I don't have anything. Get rid of that. Yeah, the things that were weighing me down were the 2 tents. Okay, let's go visit a neighbor. I say neighbor.
Middle of nowhere, neighbors,
not,
like, you know.
Not middle of nowhere, but like,
away.
wouldn't be close. Well, not far either.
And Bill's all like, hey, welcome to the GoreCast recipe time. Dude, like, I cannot say thank you enough, because I dig the whole food talks that
Well, I mean,
have.
you like cooking, and I like cooking.
Like, the whole, like, oh, this is that, this, right. You know, but, like, I love learning. This has, like, 2 separate names. This is what it is for us.
I have,
Like,
oddly enough...
Say thank you enough for the education that I've got.
I have, oddly enough, contrary to the fact that I say I like cooking, adopted the Giz diet now. Which is just fries and pizzas. I'm doing like it's going to sound stupid. I'm trying to like elevate my artistic creativity. So you know the way like Einstein used to just have the same suit the whole time. So like he didn't have to like it was one thing that he didn't have to waste brain power on in the morning, because it was just grab suit B, because it was all the same suit. That's my dinner thing now. It's literally, there's no decision process. It's either I have a spinach and ricotta pizza or pepperoni pizza. That's it, and chips, and it's just one or the other. That's it. And I usually don't pick one or the other. I just grab whatever one's in the stack. And sure, I may have made up the whole Einstein thing. Well, no, I didn't make up the Einstein thing. That's an actual true fact. But I may have made up the fact that that's the reason I'm doing it. Because I just like pizza. But, okay, right. So I came in this way. Okay, so if I'm to get back to her, I need to go... Okay, I need to go back to the town I was at a minute ago. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know exactly where I'm going. Okay, cool. This is the one good thing when you're kind of playing on the map. Because all the servers are the same map. Do you know what I mean? So when you've played on the map a bit, it gets handy because it's a lot easier because you kind of just know the way. You still there, Carter? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Listening to you, reading the chat, and like I got tagged by somebody else that was like over here doing that kind of thing. Okay, so like this motherfucker's wearing a backpack. Can you like snake that?
Yeah, but my backpack's better.
Oh, that's dope as shit. Okay.
I went to one of the military complexes yesterday. That's where you get all the good shit. Like I have good guns. Like I have a Desert Eagle. That's a sexy little piece of kit. I have.
So like that's how you can get a backpack in the beginning. Like me starting today, I could just take that dude's fucking backpack.
Or if you kill a cow and get some sticks, you can just make an improvised backpack out of some leather.
Oh, I cannot lie to you. I'm
just like
digging
real
this
life
fucking game. I don't know how good I'd be at it.
That's
but
my
it's
sniper
fucking
rifle
awesome.
until I find a better sniper rifle.
So like a better one would have like what more?
There's what
zoom in.
It's not so much. Well, the zoom in actually is a big part of it because you're able to use a hunter scope. So you get so with the hunter scope you get that base level of magnification, and then you're able to go in 2 more.
Like say military style.
No. It's actually not a military one. It's a hunting one.
Oh, okay.
You'll find that the military scopes actually don't have variable zoom a lot of the time. It'll be unless it's the sniper rifle ones. It's also the ones that take the hunting scope also use 308 rounds. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like fucking elephant gun level. Which is like considering bears are a thing on the map. Elephant gun is good. Could I get the lighter again, my lovely lady? Okay, so... Alrighty. Now, I'm warning you, streamers, I'm hoping... I'm hoping you'll be able to hear when we get down to her base. Because I'm going to have to plug headphones into my controller for the mic. So I'm not sure if that's going to affect the in-game audio or not. But we'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay, so like, because Bill's like, hey Carter, if you want to try something different, Google bunny chow from South Africa. And I just did like
Bunny chow?
I've never had curry bunny chow. Like hoppity hop chow chow.
Good description. I couldn't have figured it out without that, man. Thanks.
Thank you. But it's like a what was it? Hollowed out loaf of white bread filled with curry. I've never had curry.
You've never had curry?
I have never had curry.
What have you been doing?
Okay, like, well, okay, but like, okay, so my understanding is like curry and a lot of the other foods are like kind of like
Yeah.
super spicy. And while I like spicy, unfortunately, I'm more like the like jalapeno spicy. My stomach really can't handle
Well, I
anything
mean, it
higher.
depends on the curry. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So like, not all curry is the same, like super hot
Yeah,
or
well, it's the same as
anything like
Mexican
that.
food. Some of it's fucking spicy as fuck. Some of it's kind of spicy.
Oh, okay.
Like a korma wouldn't be overtly spicy. Like it'd leave a nice little hum in your mouth, but it wouldn't be something that it wouldn't blow your fucking head off. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It may work out as a really expensive curry, but you should take a holiday over to Ireland. I cook a fucking awesome. Yeah. I cook awesome curry, and I can do it at any like. Customarily, I would be of the blow your brain off heat, but I have no problem de-spicing it a bit.
Because yeah, unfortunately, like the older I get, I love spicy, but my stomach is just like, dude, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, I know.
Thing to do is drink some milk before and after.
Okay, because like I've tried after and like it never seemed to help, but before, kind of like
Well,
coating.
It helps with the stomach because it's essentially the spiciness kind of can raise the acidity level in the stomach acids, and the milk is a
Okay.
base, so it'll neutralize it down a little bit.
See, and I'm already like, oh, I just want to go to Ireland to like hang out with you guys and drink fucking beer, but now all of a sudden you're like, oh, dude, I make
Oh,
curry.
dude, contrary to the fact that I look like
okay.
I live, I live off fucking tins of beans. I'm a pretty good cook. Not trying to toot my own horn. The curry, chicken curry. I know we're getting married, so that'll give you an indication. Good cook.
Yeah, so you got like skill, like a fucking skill will. Like I can cook. I've got good hair. I'm like,
Can I get
I
your
can
lighter?
order food.
I can order food.
Like I can order food like a motherfucker. Like cooking is not my skill set.
Yeah,
Okay, so like Bill's like milk before and ice cream.
ice cream after will work as well. Yeah. Well, it's for the same principles, but also you get the cooling factor out of the fact that the ice cream's ice cream, and ice cream makes everything
Okay.
better.
Yeah, no, like I have never had curry. Like there's a bunch of shit I would love to try. I've never had like a Philly cheesesteak kind of thing.
I can do that.
So, but like I'm so like set in my ways where I'm like when I go somewhere I'm like, okay, I know I love
Yeah.
hamburgers, and I'm hungry, so I'll just order a fucking hamburger while everybody else at the table's like, oh, I'll try this. I've never had it. I'm like, no, I'm hungry. I'm leaving this motherfucker like not hungry.
But I mean, dude, you're really good at following instruction. Do you know what I mean? Like anyone who's
Right.
good at following instruction can be good at cooking.
See, and like I'm with Katie, I can bake the fuck out of anybody's business, dude. I'm just like I get like I don't know. It's like I get like a weird nervous when I'm cooking. Like, is that half a teaspoon? Maybe they meant more. Like I get nervous cooking, but I can bake the fuck out of something
Um,
and find like my comfortable spot baking.
But I mean, there's plenty. Like, if you can do baking, you can do cooking. Like, I mean, I'm not talking about doing like, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, no. Like it's just weird. Like my comfort spot is in baking. Like I can just like, oh, that looks like half a cup, and for some reason I'm cool. But for some reason I don't have that same confidence like cooking. Like I kind of like reread the instructions 2 or 3 times. I know they said half a cup, but is that half
I
a
don't
cup?
bake a
Like,
lot, but I can bake.
ah.
Pam does all the baking because she's a fucking wizard.
Yeah, no. Like it got so bad. Like me and my ex, like my kid was like, okay, so dinner tonight, mom cooks, but dad, I've got a birthday tomorrow. You doing the birthday cake? Of course I am. Oh, thank God. Like that was kind of how the house settled.
Yeah.
Like dad's gonna do a fucking cake.
Is that a box on hills, or is that a car
Okay,
battery?
now,
Car
like,
battery.
just reading Bill and Katie, I'm like, fuck, I'm suddenly hungry. Roasted chicken with Kiev, roasted chicken this way. I'm like, fuck, y'all. I like microwaved a bag of popcorn before the show.
Is this the way to be? I'm pretty sure this is the right road. I got distracted by running into sheds there a minute ago. Just one sec.
We just got joined by
Letty, what's going on, love? How are you? Just getting some zombie smashing in. Although, judging by the quietness at the moment, I may have smashed all the zombies. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I was on the right road, because that church is there. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to pull out the old map. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. Although, maybe I'm actually, do you know what? Maybe I'm actually not sure.
But he's like, not too bad. Zombie smashing is
Yep.
always a good time.
Yes, I did the right thing. But, well, as in, I did the right thing now because I had initially done the wrong thing. Bad Johnny. Fucking ash everywhere. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pro move. Let's see what's in the old church, will we? You'll find no Jesus here. Oh! Large gas canister. I really wish I kept that stovetop earlier. Did I keep the stovetop?
Let's see, Kate, Johnny and Bill, you're Irish. Do you remember how amazing the toffee popcorn from Extravision was?
Yes. It's one of the reasons I was so upset when it went down.
Because like it's like a happy face with like hearts in the eyes. I'm like, okay, so this must have been like a fucking pop and joy.
Well, did you have Extravision in America? No, I thought that was a worldwide thing.
No.
It was like a video rental store.
No, we had like
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. The next thing that came through was Family Video, and sadly, like, okay, so Blockbuster shut down for years. Family Video was kind of small business, but then they opened up one like right down the street from me. I was like, fuck right, and they now officially closed as of December 5th.
Well, I mean,
because like no new shit's coming out, so like they're closing their doors.
Well,
and I'm like,
the other issue is that
motherfucker.
it's not so much an issue of. I like the way we've managed to keep it somewhat film podcast while also just running around smashing zombies. The thing is not just solely that there are movies coming out, but the problem is that the movies are now going straight to digital release.
Yeah.
So it's kind of skipping out the middleman.
Dude, Mike, I totally fucking kill a talker.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
now.
like, do you remember, like, before it was a case of movie came out in cinema, it was in cinema for like a month or two or whatever, then there was a break of a month, then it came out in Blockbuster or whatever, it was in Blockbuster for a month or two, and then the home DVD release would come out, but it's kind of skipped the middleman now, you know? I mean, sadly, DVDs are going to become a thing of the past, I think.
No, like, they really, like, it's no lie, dude. They're going to be like the fucking 8-track before long, you know, especially right now where they're trying to decide, do we release the new Black Widow straight streaming? Do we try to wait? Like, we are kind of really bypassing the fucking DVD and shit. And that's the whole reason why the Family Video down the street's closing, because they were like, well, nothing new is coming out. So like they're literally relying on everything that's as of 2019 or early 2020. And I mean, like, it's cool, but like, you know, majority of their money comes from going to go see Suicide Squad 2 that came out yesterday. You know what I mean? And so with them not having that to their reach, like they're just kind of like, well, God, I hope somebody wants to rent Home Alone 2 again this week. So like there a lot of places are just kind of getting fucked over. Yeah, Mike, I foreplay with the carny, but I'm all about the taco. Fuck right, dude. It's amazing how much food just goes through the chat. Bill, tacos are nice, but I prefer enchiladas. Dude, I will.
I love tacos.
I will punch. Yeah, I will punch my.
Yeah, I won't lie to you, man. And you've seen my cooking skills when it comes to the old Deadpool recipe of chimichangas. But I'll fucking chimichangas all the way. Chimmy, I love some chimichangas.
No, dude. I am a total fucking taco.
I like tacos.
Man. It's, but I will. Yeah, no, tacos rule my fucking world.
Enchiladas are great as well. They're like a taco, but with all the stuff on the outside and the inside. But that's kind of what an enchilada is, and it's like a taco, except it's like we've put everything in, and then you're like, oh, I forgot the sauce on top. That's the most basic explanation of an enchilada ever in history, by the way. I'm sorry, Mexico.
Tamales are good, like, but they're like definitely lower on my fucking
Hashtag
wish
Team
list kind of
Taco.
thing. Like, I just kind of like, I'm bored. Fuck it, I'll have a tamale. But you know, you got like a fajita fucking fan in there in the chat.
Fajitas are great as well. I won't lie to you. I fucking love Mexican food, so I'm just down like Donkey Kong. Period. You know.
And then you have Katie. Haven't had it either. Big oops. Yeah. Either. Yeah. Like that is a big oops.
I need to hang
And
it
again,
left.
I haven't had
need to hang it left at the
so.
Christmas tree. Which I feel I can dodge the zombie. Oh, actually, there's usually a load of zombies in that fucking field as well.
I dig the fact that you can see your character's breath. That really fucks me up, dude.
Dude, the realism factor in this. Pam's stepdad was over like a good couple of months ago when I was playing this, and he thought it was a movie initially, and he was like, "Is that a fucking game?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." Zombies to the left of me, zombies to the right.
Okay, tell Pam thank you for the lamp thing. That
Carter
shit
said
looks
to say
dope
thank you for the lamp thing.
as
That shit
hell.
looks dope. That is on its way to our house currently.
That shit looks fucking
Like, I
cool
think
as hell.
when if I'm streaming down here, I'll probably make sure the lamp's up there, and I'll turn the table this way, and I'll have the press in the background. I'm not going to get into the habit of doing the streams from down here, though, or we're going to lose our living room. The same lamp? Jesus. Oh, there's an angry sounding zombie over there. Oh!
Okay, and I gotta go with Mike. Like, I've never gotten into eggplant anything. Like, I've just not been a eggplant
Like, I didn't
fan.
even know fucking chickens planted plants. What do you got? I'm going.
But I gotta go with Bill. Like, he's just kind of like curious about Katie's like minced
What?
meat thing.
Sorry, I'm not fully able to keep an eye on the chat while I have the map open. What's Katie's mincemeat thing?
she's just like, I don't like minced meat or spicy food. I totally understand the spicy food thing because that's my weakness. I want it, but I know I can't have it. But minced meat, I
Where's
don't.
this fucking Christmas
what?
tree? It should be here.
Okay. Texture does make a difference. Like I'm not gonna knock her. Like texture and shit like that. Like I will kind of stray away from shit because of texture and all that. So I am kind of sensitive to certain things.
I did have a look at this Christmas tree, but there's no Christmas tree. I have enough hatchets on me. I should have actually dropped a couple of those hatchets when I was...
Dude, Bill, I'm not gonna lie. Like leftover turkey.
Oh, yeah,
is
dude.
fucking awesome.
I love the... What's it called? What's the name of that sandwich? You know, where you get, like, baby cakes? Do you know where you get, like... There's a sandwich... I don't know if it's, like, worldwide, but you essentially... The what? Do you know where it's, like, you put the turkey and stuff on the bottom, then you get a layer of bread, and you dip that in the gravy, and you put that on top of the turkey? Yeah, it's like a triple decker sandwich, but it's like a soaked layer with gravy bread. Oh man!
Okay, dude, I didn't even know.
Make it a fucking thing.
Real.
You need that in your life right now.
All right. And then Letta Apple Juice is like, ooh, turkey. I have to try it. How have you not tried turkey? I'm like really confused.
Maybe she meant like the sandwich itself.
Or maybe
That's
turkey
sorry,
fajitas,
Bill. That's what it is. It's turkey at the bottom, and you got a bit of the stuffing and a bit of the gravy. Then there's a layer of bread like soaked in the gravy on top of that, and then there's the ham and a bit of the cranberry sauce on top of that. Whack a bit of bread on top, smash that all together. Hot damn.
Okay, it is turkey fajitas. My bad.
Nails.
Sometimes like the chat is really hard to interpret. Like, what are we against? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not a turkey fan, but I would throw that sandwich together just.
I'm
to
not
fucking
opposed
try
to
it.
turkey. I just always found it as like just a drier version of chicken.
Yeah.
If it's not done, if it's done right, turkey can be fucking juicy.
Oh fucker, dude.
Is that zombie coming after me, or someone fighting a zombie?
On
Yeah.
my end, I just see you running upstairs. So you are zombie free.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's a bit of a lag.
Right.
Like to me, you just walked outside.
Oh, missed you. Sorry. Oh, bad. Why are you not dead? Die. Oh, shit. Zombies on me. Stand up, asshole. Oh, fuck. There's way more of them than I thought.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, Katie. Like I love my pets, but she's like, my cats are mad about turkey. Their own turkey is their Christmas gift every year. Like I love my pets, dude. Like I don't even know if I'd buy them a Cornish hen to like split.
So,
between
did you see the
four
way my
of them.
pants are fucked down there? If you look at my legs. Yeah, now don't get me wrong, it looks fashionable, but they lose their...
No, it does, right. But
Yeah.
that actually affects you overall,
Yeah,
though.
like the heat retention of the clothes and everything aren't there, so you have to stitch them back up. So they're fixed.
Okay.
Okay, I should be fine. Fuck, that was hairy for a minute. I forgot how many zombies are around that area.
Dude, you know what? Like, I love sniper games. But when they added the realism of the floating, I'm not gonna lie, I
The
was
floating?
like, fuck.
Oh
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
to be so realistic. Cheater, the longer you wait, the
Dude,
worse
if you
it
like
gets.
actual sniper games, you'll like this. Like, there's rangefinders and everything, do you know, so you can like clock in the actual distance of the guy and tune your sniper rifle to the right distance.
See, like I would love a game that is nothing but sniping. What the fuck was
Sniper
that game
Elite.
called on PS2? Um, shit. No, PS. I think it came out on PS2, maybe PS3. See, I think Sniper Elite was too realistic. This was still kind of cartoonish. Okay, so was it a PS1 carryover?
Be with you shortly. No, that's Sherry. Fuck you, gay phone. Shortly. There we go. Thanks, phone. I appreciate that. I got nothing in here. Okay.
Okay, I can't.
And
seem to find
like
it.
even the meds and stuff that you take have different effects depending on what's going on. Like the codeine's good for getting your health back up after you've had a slog with some zombies like that. And I should have a morphine injector, which would help a lot. Oh, there we go. I feel no pain. What is this zombie bites you speak of?
Like I said, like I'm not gonna lie, Katie. I love spoiling my pets. I just don't know. I'm like, hey, so here's your turkey. Like I'm like, dude, like, hey, here's like a bite for you, bite for you. Like to me, that's the oh shit, dude, you scared the fuck out of me. Like that's my spoiling of the pets kind of thing.
I think I might have you with me for all of the DayZ streams. Hey!
What?
Hey, friend! Yeah, Queen, hello. Wait, give me a minute. Where's my, hello? Can you hear me? No, not you,
Yeah.
Queen. Give me a sec. Okay, I need
Oh.
to do a headphone swapperoo. Sorry if you lose audio for a moment, streamers.
Okay. What's up, dude?
Can you hear me now? All right, I can't. Yeah, they definitely can't. One sec. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm just walking off into the... Hey, how are you? Good. I'd say we're going to have to communicate through emotes and stuff because no one can hear anything going on in the game while I'm with the other headphones on. It's just because of the way the PlayStation's wired in through the computer. It's all separate audio. It's all good.
Yeah, Katie. He is a big boy.
How are you getting on? You good?
Youngest of the house, and this one's Oliver. That's all right, baby boy. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, here.
He's the
Right,
baby
ready
of
to
the
go.
house, so he's constantly like circling my feet every
Yeah.
time we're doing a show.
There you go.
Okay, I gave you attention, so can you go lay down? Go lay down.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Nails are always needed. I have like 400 packet base. Yeah. Do you want to go up to yours or? Ah. We can just go for a wander.
This is such an odd
I'm going to have to
conversation,
swap
I'm not
back
gonna lie.
around to the other audio because I can't hear what the other guy's saying. All right. Okay. Just one sec. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. We have established I can't talk to her.
Oh, dude, that was such a
Yeah, yeah,
weird
yeah.
one-sided conversation. Baby boy, go lay down. Like, I gave you attention for the sole purpose of you laying down. Okay? Go entertain yourself. I know. Go.
Oh, actually, give me one sec. If you have your mic on in game, I can hear you. There we go. If you have your mic on in game, I can hear you. It's just you won't be able to hear me. I think. Okay, we'll try this again. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Can I hear you or not, actually?
So you can lead the way.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Where'd you want to go?
Drugs and cheesecake would make the fucking world such a better place.
Question mark. There we go.
Bill, I'm not gonna lie, like any cheesecake's good, but I'm sorry you've not heard back from your people, dude. That's really fucked up. I thought you would have heard back from them by now. Dude, okay, so giving you attention was the wrong thing to do. My bad. Could you please stop?
I can't hear you for some reason.
Something. Okay, Katie, I don't even know how we would do non-dairy cheesecake. Like that's, oh, no.
Well, you can do non-dairy cheesecake.
No. The name in itself is
Yeah,
cheese,
but you can make
dude.
non-dairy cheese. Like, all you need is some fromage.
Okay, like, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something.
We're like the game stream squad.
Like, I gotta go with Katie. Like, it would be either really complicated or taste so fucking bad. Like, its name is cheesecake. Like, it just should be dairy. Like, I haven't even gotten on board with the whole, like, what are we calling it out? Like, impossible meat or whatever.
Where's this guy? Every axe swing is going through. Die, you big zombie fuck. This guy's mangling me. What the hell?
Oh, shit! That is the last time I
Who,
picked
me?
you up for the show, bro.
If it's
No.
any consolation, I might be
Not
deaf
you.
now. It's all right.
Sorry. That... Oh. Fuck, that hurt. No, dude, like, earlier I picked up the youngest cat in the house because he kept circling my feet, and I'm like, cool, I'll give you attention. We'll go on about our fucking business. Then he bit me in the fucking knee, like, because I won't give him more attention. Stop. It's about to get violent, bro. Go.
She's going. Thumbs
Yeah,
down.
I swear to God.
Right down.
Stop. Yeah, see, like I'm with Mike. Soy cake it just sounds wacky. Wink. Like I feel like you need the cheese and cheesecake for the dairy.
Comms, give me a sec. Point itself. This is very fun trying to communicate with someone through emotes. No. Yeah.
I gotta say to Bill, like, I'm sorry, dude. Waiting 6 months for results, that's gotta be fucking nerve wracking.
Point. Go this way. Yes. I'm just gonna.
So, would you say this game's like, okay, Dark Souls? It's fun to me as a one-on-one kind of game. Would you say DayZ is better multiplayer or single? Like, you can have fun on both, or this is definitely like a multiplayer kind of fucking game.
What I like about the PvE servers is you can kind of run solo, but everyone's so friendly with each other. You can kind of go off and do missions together. Do you know what I mean? Like as I said on the other PvE server I used to play on, like as I said, myself and one of the lads used to like meet up and we'd just get a couple of beers in real life and then just go fishing. You know what I mean? Set up some tents, go hunting some bears, go fishing for the day.
Right.
You know,
so like definitely is like a just kind of hanging out. It's fun.
In a PvE server, in the PvP server, it's fucking like kill on sight if you see someone.
Okay, and like you said earlier, like you're in a server now.
Yeah, this is the PvE one.
What's
the PvP server is, yeah.
What's the other one where like I have to worry about
PvP
my shit
style? Like there's all custom servers, so it depends on whatever they're doing. Or if you're playing on the actual games servers, like the public servers, that's fucking kill on sight. I think, to be honest, like I've tried saying hello to people, I usually get shot in the fucking face.
So
there was an entire stream, one of the first months I had this, where it was about 2 hours of me getting shot in the face because I was like, I'm adamant I'm going to make a friend on a public server if it's the last thing I do. Nope. Nope.
Wow, all right.
Actually, do you know what I should have done is I should have opened up a voice chat call with her on Discord instead of, because I could have done the Discord through my computer. All that audio would have shown up.
I will say, like, Discord has proved to be like a really good added.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was designed with gaming in mind. Do you know what I mean? So.
Right. It's just like you see a lot of things designed for use, but Discord's really like I like using Discord for shit.
Yeah, I like Discord too.
Like, dude, I don't want to punch you on air, but you need to stop, all right? Just stop.
Oh, these shoes are fucked. I'm gonna have to take an old military run in a while. Yeah, this is kind of, as I said, this is one of the reasons I like the PvE server. It's really relaxing, just kind of jogging through the woods. You know, like the trees and everything, graphics are great in it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like I'm seriously impressed by the fucking graphics and shit, dude.
And I mean, bear in mind as well, you're not like seeing it in its full HD glory because I'm only streaming it out in 720p.
No, like, right. No, I'm looking at it from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like everybody else is in the chat, and even I'm like, dude, that's
Yeah, like
kinda
it's
fucking
when you
tight
see it in the
looking.
HD, like it is gorgeous.
And so, like, I don't know, like, that's kind of where I'm curious. I'm a big wrestling fan, so I played, like, the WWF and WWE games for as long as I could shit. And as I look at gaming and I use this as, like, my fucking soapbox, the better looking the game has gotten, which I appreciate, don't get me wrong, the least amount of work I've been able to do in the game, if that makes sense. Like, because like the better we made the character, like we had to kind of like we only had like 10 slots of space. So the better we made something look, like we took out from like created character or backstage. Like, you know what I mean? Like, take it from somewhere.
Do you play Destiny? Do you do first person shooters?
Okay,
Destiny's
so
not really just a first person shooter though. There's also like you go into third person when you're using your melee sword. And the sword, like you can do as much damage with the sword as the guns, to be honest. Like there's
the most first person shooter I'm able to do is Hitman.
Dude, you should
because
like
Hitman,
I'm not the world's greatest first person shooter, but like you should fucking you should get Call of Duty and join me some night. It's fun.
Well, but that's what I was getting ready to say. Like, so Hitman is like, because you've played it too. Like, we talked before the show, and you're like, "Oh, dude, I love Hitman." So you know, it tends to be like a slower kind of first-person shooter. I get motion sickness on first-person shooters. Hitman's the only thing that I've been able to play and not really kick in. Like, I can play Hitman for a couple of hours and not get nauseous off first-person shooters. But if I do, like, say, Doom or anything like that, I tend to get, like, motion sickness.
Oh, this is the base, I think. It's a good base. I'm hearing more zombies. Give me 1 minute. I better go back in Discord. She's saying something.
Okay, is
that's Queen
or Fairzy?
Yeah.
Queen?
She's a good boss.
Okay. I just I remember in the chat like, "Hey, hit me up," but I just didn't remember which one of them was like, "Hey, I'll be in the game here in a second."
Yeah, I think I've nearly every server I've been on since I started playing DayZ. Queen's been in it.
So like, I noticed you shut the door.
Zombies.
Is that just kind of like, hey, since this is kind of realistic, like in your head, you realistically would shut the doors?
Yeah, it's also because
that affects the game.
It's because zombies will come in and fuck you in the ass if you're not careful. So what she did there now, she's put down a fence kit, so she's building a gate here.
So, like, this one really is just about playing it as you would trapped in that kind of situation.
To a certain degree. Like, not as...
hiding. I just mean, like, hiding and being quiet and stuff like that. Like, that actually is a thing that you have to worry about, like in this game, like you would real
Yep.
life.
Yeah, 100%. It's like I won't lie to you. I feel the PvP servers are going to be like they're more reflective of how it would be in real life.
Because
Yeah, like
everybody
it's the
attacking
one like I
you.
look. Anyone who watches the GoreCast in any form of regular basis is aware of what my policies on The Walking Dead are. But the one thing they did get right in the storyline and the branding was fear of the living. Do you know what I mean? Because I think it's look.
Right.
Look. I know the my Sharonas haven't been like a zombie virus kind of thing, but the world evolved into fucking madness very quickly. And people who you would have said were really nice and your best bud are now people that you realise would have lit you on fire if shit was going fucking arseways. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And that's true, because like zombies will move left, or right. People,
Yeah.
you don't fucking
And I mean, it's even the same on the PvP servers. Like, you can make alliances with other factions and things like that, you know? But alliances only last as long as people feel like being allied with you, you know what I mean?
Right. Like, they can still fucking bend you over and be like, hey, dude, faster than you. Fuck it.
Yep. I'm kind of like all stocked up on guns, to be honest. So she's free to have whatever she wants.
No, it's weird. Like, every now and then I see you swing your sword, but I see like a knife or something pop up. Is that the...
Yeah, I have a bayonet on the end of the rifle.
Okay.
So, like, you can, where is it? That one there. So, like, you can shoot, but you can also, you know, stab the zombie with the bayonet.
Okay. So it's
No,
not
no,
like
it's a
glitch,
knife
that's
on
just
the,
you, like back.
tactical gloves. I don't need any of
Okay.
that shit.
Bubba, you okay?
Hmm.
What's up?
That cat's having a full-blown conversation with you.
What? Well, that's the other one. What's up, Bubba?
Dude, I'm such a dunce. She just waved at me there to come this way in the game, and I nodded on camera. I don't know if anyone saw that. Well, yeah. That's how interactive games are.
This is...
That's the problem when you're in first person. Like, sometimes, you know, when you get really zoned in, you fucking can forget, like...
Right.
Broken down car. There we go, Nora Pepka. Anyway, people in the chat, if you're enjoying the DayZ streams, by all means let me know, because talking me into playing DayZ at any point is not an issue whatsoever. So if you'd like to see some more random zombie madness... Oh shit, oh there she is. If you'd like to see more random zombie madness, by all means...
Dude, I was about to dude! Then I realized...
Yeah, well, like, thing with the... As I said, the thing with the PvE servers are, like... Unless you're... Oh, Zelenogor's gonna fucking go for it.
Now, I tend to play a lot of games where you join an alliance or a team. Is that a thing here, or is it just more like a spoken, hey, dude, we'll
on the
run
PvE
together
server, it's a... everyone's supposed to get along, unless you're at military bases. Do you know what I mean? If you're at a military base, it's
Okay.
fucking game on. You're allowed to shoot people. But outside of military bases, you're not allowed. And you're not allowed to raid other people's bases and rob their stuff. Whereas in the PvE servers, you are allowed to attack people at base and try and break into their base. Not
so maliciously. Do you know what I mean? There's kind of a formal. Do you know the way back in the old days when there was going to be a duel, there was kind of an actual conversation had? There's that kind of unwritten, someone will pop a shot at base and there'll be a bit of a chat in the chat. Are we going for it? Oh yeah, we're going for it. Okay, let's go for it. That kind of thing. But on the PvE server, like say for instance, I trust Queen because I've run with her on so many servers. I'd be a bit twitchy going to a military base on a PvE server with someone I didn't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, my hair was. Oh shit! She's got a zombie on her. She's got 2 zombies on her.
And
Oh, she's got 3 zombies on her.
Asked, I was just kind of curious. That's why I was kind of curious. Is what makes a alliance? What makes you decide? Yeah, I'll run with these people. I won't, kind of thing.
Well, it was a mate of mine that got me into this. Then, he was mates with her. So I was kind of in their faction, while I was getting used to the game. And then we just kind of, I ended up going on to servers that he was on. He was on servers that she was on. Then we all just kind of ended up running together the whole time, or hanging out, or whatever.
So it's just
I won't lie to you. If you find a nice community of people, she's fucking sound, and the people from the old PvE server that the two of us were in, that whole server were fucking sound as fuck. Really not. We all used to go hunting on the weekends, and then we'd go back to my base and have a fucking rave. People used to get their weed or get their couple of cans or whatever, and we'd all just hang out. I used to run a radio station on the old server because there's functioning radio stations on the map. So say the walkie-talkie I have on, if I was there's a distance on the actual walkie-talkies themselves to each other, but if you're broadcasting from the radio station, it'll cover the whole map. So I used to hop on and we'd play. I used to do a radio show for an hour or two, the odd time. And then if you were on the map, all you had to do was turn on your walkie-talkie to whatever FM, and you'd hear the radio show, and I'd play music and all that kind of shit. And
so it's real life. You run into the right group, you're good.
Yeah.
You run into the wrong group, you're
as I
fucked.
said, on the PvE servers, everyone kind of gets along. Well, from what I'm not a DayZ expert, you know what I mean? But from the couple of PvE servers I've been on, everyone tends to be friendly,
See, I guess that's what stops me from playing a lot of these kind of online games.
Yeah.
I play offline. Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, well,
offline.
they're toxic as fuck.
Because
they will show up and kill you as fast as they can find you.
Right, but that's really what stops me from doing a lot of online gaming, because I'm I enjoy this game, I'm having a good time, and then in the last 20 minutes I've been attacked by 3 or 4 people. The last 3 of you, I had nothing to steal, but you still didn't give a shit, and I'm that doesn't really make it fun.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I suppose here's the thing. I used to play a lot of my major, outside of Doom and things like that. My major jump, where I went balls in on online gaming, was GTA 5 online. And you develop a thick skin if you're playing GTA 5 online.
Well, and that's just it. I never took it personal, because you have umpteen million people online. I didn't think they were looking for Carter. It was just okay, so I can't make it down the street. Fuck it, I'm done. I've just never been a fan. I never got into World of Warcraft, shit like that. I liked playing this and being able to beat the storyline or whatever. I never really got onto the online aspect of everything.
I suppose the thing with me was I'm really competitive. So when someone would fuck me up that way, it really made me be okay, I need to go find a quiet place in the map, figure out what the fuck this game is, and then I'm going clapping that guy the next time I see him. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. And funny enough, I'm really competitive, and the thought of like, so some fucking 12-year-old in like Ohio beat my ass like I had never played this game before.
Well,
Fuck.
I'm not
done.
trying to
Like,
sound like a. Well, I mean, I'm not sounding weird because it's pretty true. Are they two functioning cars? I am so. Oh my god, where's my fucking ecstatic remote dance? There we go. Get my dance.
And no, like, dude, totally toot your own horn because, like, you were fucking killing this game, and I openly admit this. Like, I cannot play this game. You know what I mean? But like, when I'm getting my ass kicked in like Call of Duty by a 12-year-old,
I will say younger kids have a distinct advantage in those kind of games because I mean their reflex speed is just like you and I, like you're older than I am and I'm near my 40s. Do you know what I mean? Like your reflex speed is just so. Are these? Yeah.
Slower. Like I'm not like, dude. I'm lucky to like not have arthritis to be able to pick up the controller. So like a 12-year-old kicking my ass, I'm like.
But I mean, you've watched me play Call of Duty. Do you know what I mean? Like it's one of those things. The more you play it, like you get like it's like the old Dark Souls analogy. You know, get good. You know.
Yeah. Right. But I'm also going against like umpteen billion 12-year-olds. I'm like, you know, I was over at my sister's house one night. She's like, "Oh, dude, go ahead, pick it up." And I'm like, "Okay." And dude, I got killed more times than I could fucking count. And like, I got one motherfucker in like my last dying breath, and I'm like, "Yeah, so online's just not my bag."
Okay, I've been looking for a car. I just need to find a radiator. I'm pretty sure I have a spark plug on me. I have a vague recollection. Oh man, is that the other server? No.
Okay, that is the downside of having.
No, I was right. I have the spark plug. I just need a radiator.
Because that's bit me in the ass a couple times on like player 1. I found this, but player 2 needed that.
I think that was the rudest way of a better message here, actually.
But in this game, like here you both are standing in front of this car. You can take parts from one and make.
Yeah, I don't know. Does she need one as well, though? So, oh, they're both missing radiators. Right.
But if one wasn't, like, you can strip one.
Yeah, you can. And some of those, do you know some of the crashed cars that you saw as we're walking up the road? You'll find, is that? That's a gas lamp. You'll find some of those have parts, or like you can replace doors and like the hoods and things like that.
So, like, I could have been carrying a radiator this entire time because it was still good.
If I had the space to carry a radiator the entire time, I would have. To be honest.
Okay.
Because it makes getting around the map a lot easier. Although the cars are glitchy as fuck at the moment, so it's very hit and miss. Like on the PvE server, like the trucks came in with the update, and they're literally like a mobile base. There's so much storage in them. But they were glitchy. So, like I literally died 3 times in 1 week. Not on this server, just to clarify. But yeah, literally.
What?
No. Like literally, I was driving a truck, and the truck just bounced off the road and flew 100 something feet into the air, and I just disappeared off the fucking face of the planet. Like I mailed the guy that owned the server to be like if he could see in the crash logs.
you know, to be like, do you have any idea where even the truck landed so I could try and get some of my stuff back? Because it was literally like I was getting ready to move to a base, so I literally had everything in the truck. I lost everything. Like it was actually it's the first time I've actually rage quit a game in fucking about 20 years.
Okay, but normally, like, you wreck the truck, all of your shit is kind of
No,
like,
it's in the truck.
stuck
Like you can
there.
get it out of the truck. You just
Right, but like that truck's wrecked. I just mean like it's in there. Like you could move it.
yeah, I can get another vehicle, go to that truck, and get my shit out of it. If the truck ever showed up, but me
Okay.
and the truck just disappeared off the face of the map. Like I said, as I said, I
Right.
rang the well, not rang, but like, you know, I Discorded him and was just like, did that truck show up
Yeah.
anywhere? Like, or Anthony was like, I don't even have a record of you dying. It's like you and the truck just disappeared off the server completely.
Like 1201. on
Yeah,
the
like I
road,
was literally.
1202
Do you know Kamikaze Zombie that's in the chat for the podcast some nights? I was playing with him.
Yeah.
I was driving behind him, and he just heard me go fuck, and he turned around. I'll send you a photo after the stream. There's literally he took a photo from his car where like his car is on the ground, and you can see in the distance this black truck shaped speck in the sky. That's me in my truck. Yeah, it literally like the scene out of
No
Harry Potter.
shit.
Like, as annoying as it was, I like to
Okay.
think deep down in my heart that truck's still bouncing around the map somewhere, just not to be seen. There's just my corpse in a truck just bouncing around.
All right. So here's my next issue. Like, gaming in itself has gotten
Oh yeah, it's a job now. If
You know,
if you're
like-
so inclined, like yeah.
right. No, it is, dude. You know, 12-year-olds are like now making a career because the maps are bigger. Like there's so much to fucking do, okay? But like the glitches have gotten bigger. You lost all of your shit in that glitch.
I'll tell you,
But yet
that's
when-
something with the way online gaming happened. Whereas, like when stuff used to come out on disc, do you know what I mean? And when stuff
Yeah.
used to come out on disc, it was this is being released now. I need to have that game perfect or as perfect as I can get it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas since
like,
all
that's
games
what I
are
was-
online now and they can just patch in and update, the amount of essentially unfinished games that get released and they're just like, okay, we can patch it out in like 6 months. Do you know what I mean?
Because, like, I just look at, like, okay, when I was gaming with Final Fantasy, the PlayStation would lock up, and it just sucked. But, like, I had to reset it, and it was either in
Yeah,
this town or that town. But that town still had everything that I had in that moment. Now, like you said, oh, so we've updated. So now, all of a sudden, like, your backpack has 8 slots instead of 6. We are constantly patching, but, like, we are also kind of making more holes in the game itself.
It's not. Well, sometimes it's that, but more so it's that they're actually just releasing unfinished games. Is there a fucking radiator in this car? There's another fucking car. I should have just come to Zelendagorsk in the first place. That's just a functioning car.
Like, no, like I'm not arguing that. Like, a lot of it is just kind of like, okay, so we didn't finish the living room. Here's that patch. We didn't finish the bathroom. Here's that patch. But for whatever reason, sometimes you also run into the bathroom patch did not work with the living room patch. So now people are getting
yes.
lost in between. And so now we have a lot of people who are like, thanks, man. I had this until I went into the bathroom. What the fuck you all doing about it? So, like, from moving from disc to now this open game, like, I'm not really sure what you would label. Like, it's not online, but it is. Like, all of these patches now are making the game bigger, but they're also creating more problems.
It depends on the game. Yeah.
No, it does, right? But it's like, whereas, like, you know, here I am in DayZ, and I'm like, okay, here's a cool water pump, and 2 minutes later, I'm driving, my truck blows up. I've now lost me and my truck. It's
Well,
floating
in the
the
defense of
void.
the DayZ developers, to the best of my knowledge from what I was reading online, the glitches are so the custom servers are done through a server farm called Nitrado, right? So it was an issue
Right.
only on the custom servers. It was some glitch with Nitrado software. If you were playing on the public servers, it wasn't an issue. The trucks were fine.
But again, though, that's taking it off the disk and opening it into the whole online world. And we're now having more moving parts. And in my life, the more moving parts you have,
Yeah.
the more shit that breaks. It sucks because, like, I'm playing, like, say, Final Fantasy. They give an update. I now have the ability to download a whole new, okay, like, what's that game called? Event Horizon?
Come here.
No, Dawn.
2 seconds. I just need to. Oh God, there's wires everywhere. Just need to relocate this. Okay, up there. Will you be well behaved? Will you be well behaved if you're on stream? Okay.
Dude. The Dawn of.
Okay. I think somebody just wanted to be on the camera. He was about to be a movie star. Yes, he was. He's a very good boy.
One of the games I've seriously fucking dug.
That's
was
a great
Horizon
game.
Zero Dawn. I do top to bottom story playthrough. Like, I love that fucking game. They released a DLC, so you have like an expanded pack to it, and like that's cool. Don't get me wrong, but like that kind of to me shows the difference between open world, everybody fucking playing on it. The more moving parts you have, like, kind of fucks everything up, if that makes sense. Compared to just hey, here's a patch. It gives you like 2 extra rooms to a house. Enjoy the fucking game through. So, gaming in itself has definitely fucking changed,
Yeah.
It's also opened up to more trouble along the way. And so for me as a gamer, you're like, hey, here's our new game. It's like $50.
Well, I mean, like,
but here's like DLC packs
I think
and
it was
stuff
an
like that.
advancement that needed to happen. Like, I remember, at the risk of aging myself, I remember when, like, playing, I remember playing Command and Conquer on the PlayStation 1. And you had to have 2 televisions, and you had to have 2 PlayStations, and you had to have a link cable. Whereas now it's literally just like, turn on your internet, let's get ready to rock.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I truly enjoy where we've become, like where we've ended up. Like all of these steps have given me, like, Zero Dawn and stuff, like all these other cool games. But like, I also kind of like, okay, so I paid fucking $50 for this game, $3 for this DLC, $5 for this DLC, 30 for this DLC.
Everyone's saying hello to you, by the way, too. Just to let
I've
you know.
never done.
I wish I could show you what's going on. The Tuco the Staffy, the dog that's on the dangerous dogs list, is literally currently cuddled up under a superhero blanket, hugging a penguin teddy bear.
But like a lot of people brought up, like I've already paid $5.
Oh, sorry to interrupt again, by the way. Also, people
I
in the
really
chat,
need
I will
to pay?
occasionally look up while we're driving, but it can cause the car to glitch if you're wondering why I'm just staring at my crotch. It's not like I'm just fascinated by the realism of the fabric. Oh, the denim. It's so majestically real. Yeah, it does cause it can cause glitches while driving. But this is the lovely.
You should never have to explain why.
Well,
you
that's
look
just
so
how I act in
much,
real life,
right?
to be honest. I just stare at my crotch. Yeah. Thanks. Yes.
Right.
That's how we met. Actually, I was walking through town. She was
Appreciate
just staring at my
all
crotch,
the
and I was like,
love.
"Excuse me, madam."
do you mind me asking what you're doing? And she was like, I'm just staring at your crotch. And I was like, any particular reason why? And she was like, I just like staring at it. And I was like, I also stare at my crotch because I like staring at it. Maybe we should get a caffeinated beverage. Maybe move in together.
Seriously wants to know if you're going to be online tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. I probably will be. It'll be later on because I do a Call of Duty stream on Wednesdays. Warzone Wednesday on Twitch. So, but I probably will be on tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow night. Would you like me to stream tomorrow night? I can stream tomorrow night if you would like.
Excuse me.
Where, are we at the middle stair? Oh yeah, no, she's fueling up the car. Okay, I can do this. Whoa, go! Holy moly!
I gotta go with Katie. The 12-year-olds have an advantage. They're on the consoles more because their parents won't teach them cursive handwriting or how to read analog clocks. So ultimately, those kids are going to be losers. Yeah, you know what? Like, you can call them losers, but they're kicking my ass online regularly.
Yes, but you're illiterate. I feel the trade-off is unfair.
No, like, right, like, yeah, you can't, like, I'm like, hey, meet me at, like, 12 after. But you're still
but is it
owning
worth
online.
owning?
So, like, while you feel bad
But
there,
is it
I
worth
feel bad
owning someone's ass online by developing your gaming skills so much and not being able to articulate a proper fucking diss after destroying them?
Okay, technically, no. But the competitive side in me was like, yeah, I should be able to destroy. It's a child, like, you know what I mean? Like, that competitive streak in me is like, I should be able to beat this kid's ass.
I'll have DM your Twitch and it's up to you, mate.
Fairly was like,
Yeah, I might stream tomorrow night. I might do it on Twitch, though. That'll be the thing. Unless YouTubers, as I said, if you're enjoying the DayZ streams, I can keep doing them on here. And slowly forget I have a Twitch channel because I seem to just keep doing streams on here now instead of doing them on the fucking.
But in defense, though, thank you because you were helping out original versus remake there.
It's okay, dude. I don't mind. I am going to have to get back to Dark Souls at some stage.
Yeah, because I digged watching you play, dude. You're so much better than I am at the fucking
well, I'll tell you what's been holding me off a little bit is, like, I know I said, like, all the controls came back to me, but I need to get my timing down. It's the boss I'm at on the playthrough at the moment. I think it's the Abyss Watchers. I'm literally about to walk into them. And,
okay, yeah, I'm nowhere near.
They're like,
they are.
twin knights. There's more than one boss, I'll put it that way. Yeah, it's a fantastic fight. I'll just let you, like, the storyline and everything. Like, the thing with Dark Souls is it's a weird game because, like, normal games, you know, like you do this little bit and then there's kind of a progression of storyline and you do this other little bit and there's progression with the story. You have to go
right
retroactively looking for the storyline in Dark Souls. It doesn't give you the story. Do you know what I mean? You need to find the little tablets with the lore on it and go look it up on Wiki and all of that kind of thing. You know, it's good. Oh, am I driving?
And in my case, I'm not gonna lie, you have to look for, like, the shortcuts and the cheats. What was that? The forest. Damn it. I can't remember the fucking names. You had to, like, you either went up the clock tower to talk to the giant, or you went down, and there was, like, another kind of smaller version
it was a
of
dragon?
the frost giant. Ish. Like, it was smaller, but, like, when you passed it, you went into the forest of something.
Oh, yeah, with all the poison water stuff.
Fuck, man.
I have car now. I actually feel like I've accomplished something. As long as it doesn't glitch off the fucking road. We'll go in first person, might make it easier. Due to the glitchiness of the car, you won't see me overtly driving over about 20 miles an hour. It's not that I'm afraid to gear up. Well, no, actually, it's literally I'm afraid to gear up. Sometimes I even just drive it in neutral. Although that's a bad time to drive in neutral because there's a hill there.
It is the laptop's not being productive. Forced.
I need to remember her freaking bases again now. Pretty sure I remember it was big warehouses on the, well, not warehouses, but like a farmyard on the right. Is this push? Kochbach? Nope. Dead chicken. R.I.P. chicken.
Okay, that's weird. The site I just clicked on was like, these levels. I'm like, that's not the level I'm on. Oh, you know what? Road Sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
So, on Road to Sacrifices, you need to go up the tower to talk to the... Oh, I know the Frost Demon thing you're on about.
Yeah, I cheated.
Oh, so did I.
I fucking cheated on that bitch, dude. I ran past him, and he did not come out the door that I ran through, so I just sat there and like picked his ass
what
off.
I did was I ran past him. I got the... What do you get off him again? It's a scroll or something, isn't it?
No, it's the, like, ice sword.
Okay.
I can't remember.
What I did was I ran past him, and I... do you know the elevator you have to take down to get to him? I ran past him, grabbed the thing, ran back out around, and then I hit the elevator as I ran back out, and then I hid behind the elevator. And then he just chucked himself, yeeted himself down the hole.
Okay, yeah, no. Like, I took the elevator down, because if you take it up, you talk to the giant that throws those spears. Like, the big-ass spears. So I took it down, I go through the first room, the second room, and there it is. If you run past, you're able to open those doors, and you wind up at the, what do we call them?
Bonfires.
Bonfires? Okay. So, like, as soon as you open the door, you trip over a bonfire. But it will not come through the door. And, like, I was like, arrows. Fuck you, 5 points. God, it's going to be all day. Fuck you. And, like, killed it that way. And so I was like, yeah.
Do you know what you guys have actually... It just dawned on me what you guys have essentially watched for a 3-hour stream is essentially a guy going meeting up with one of his mates and going shopping. That is essentially what's happened, just with zombies.
I just have to say, Katie, thank you for like having that kind of like, oh dude, I'm sure you could do it. She's like, so where are you? I'm sure if you had the time to do it, Carter, you'd whoop those little shits' ass and keep them in 2020. I appreciate it. I don't think so, but I appreciate the fact that you think I could.
I'm telling you, dude, you should give... there's Battle Royale games that aren't shooty. There's ones that are like kind of more fantasy orientated, you know? And there's free online
right.
kind of role-playing games and stuff that are good.
I've sat down and kind of like, as I game, like I do like Final Fantasy, I do MMA, what's the other one? Injustice, another game I really enjoy.
That's them on the right,
I've stopped and like,
oh no, lag, don't
and got my ass handed
lag,
to a young
don't
person.
die. Don't die. We're good. We're good.
Like I like a lot of fighting games that go into kind of role-playing first-person shooters. And the fact that they actually gave you like tire marks on the ground.
I'm actually going to have to throw my headphones in just for 1 second because I was supposed to drop her back at base and drove past it. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, streamers, you won't be able to hear anything in game for 1 sec.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not trying
you give
to
me
knock
directions.
today's gaming.
Sorry.
I totally appreciate it. I am not the gamer that is of today's standards, if that makes sense.
Are you able to give me directions, Queen? Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah. Oh, fuck, it was that far back? Oh, okay. I had Pushtoka stuck in my head, sorry. Yeah, I looked down at the phone, I was like, I'd like to get out of the car now. Yeah. I said it to the stream as well, I was like, evidently I drove right past her fucking base, so you're going to have to deal with no in-game audio for a minute. Yeah.
Oh, fuck my sweet tooth.
Okay.
Kicking in.
I'm pretty sure Carter's keeping them entertained while I do this anyway, so...
As he says that, I'm like, wow. I kind of have to give props that they give you the speed of the car and the direction. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really digging this fucking game.
Second gear was a bad choice. Come on, Car, you can do it. Good Gunter. Yeah, it's been fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back down the hill and take a run up at it. I won't lie to you, we did very well for just communicating through emotes. Yeah. Yeah, it was odd. Yeah, I hadn't got down this side of the map yet. I'd done northwest and where did I start off? I can't remember where I started off, but I did kind of like got to Vybor, did northwest, came out of northwest, got up to Grishino, and then I did Grishino, Cabanino, Starry, Sober, yeah. 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 Oh, I know Zelenogorsk. Well, I just, as I said, I just hadn't got over this side of the map yet. No, oh god damn. I might have to leave you here. Okay. That's great. Good games, Queen. I'll catch you later. I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright. Get those headphones out. Alright, I'm back. I would beep the horn in politeness, but that's not an ability you have in the game, strangely enough, with all of the realism. Can you hear me? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm answering Katie.
Not a problem.
Now, Katie was saying that this could possibly be my last Tuesday stream viewing for a while, but I'm not sure because I have an exam in a week or two on a Wednesday. So I replied with I hope you do awesome on your exam, Katie, but we will always be here.
We hope you do well. But look, we appreciate anyone that tunes in for whenever they can. Do you know what I mean? Like, real life has to happen as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Because, like, every day, dude, people got work, kids, life, like, cats, exams. We honestly, like, appreciate the fact that you all stopped by 2 seconds.
Listen to 4 mental people ramble about horror movies.
Thank you. Right. And, like, the fact that you stopped for 2 seconds or 2 hours to hang out with us.
Are you able to tell how long the stream is going? What time did we start? It was like 12, was it?
No, I just got like a live marker.
I think we started at 12. So
But I know it's 9 o'clock my time, so.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is, I think 3 hours is plenty for a stream, so we're going to get me and my lovely new car back to base. And
okay, Katie says at
okay,
least
perfect.
3 hours.
Well, I'd said we'll roll for a bit longer than usual, because you kind of have to in DayZ. You don't get a choice.
Right. So no, but it's like.
Oh no!
It's a shout out to Katie, Bill, and everybody else. Like everybody's like, "Hey, sorry, I can only be here for a second." We seriously appreciate the fact that you guys hang out with us.
I'm
Like
so fucking
2 seconds, 2 hours is fucking off.
Oh no, that sounded bad. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. No. This is the So outside of cars bouncing off of the map, which was a new thing, what's always been a thing is the cars lag while you're driving, and when they lag,
Right.
do you know what I mean? Like, because you're able to, like, once you put the stuff in a car, you can still brake the car. Do you know what I mean? Like that, yeah. So you can crash, and sometimes when you lag, it'll send you flying up the road because it's trying to catch up the frames that it lost during the lag. And you go flying up the road at 90 miles an hour and smack into a wall.
Now, will
It can do, depends how bad the car crash is.
Okay.
But thankfully, oh yeah, I keep forgetting you're watching on YouTube, so you have a bit of a delay. Yeah, you'll see the screen freeze in a minute.
A few minutes ago, like a few minutes ago, you ran into what looked like a zombie. Like
this is the reason for the driving at 20 miles an hour the whole time, so that if it does lag and throw you up the road, it's not detrimental to your health. Yeah.
Fatal. Okay.
But yeah, look, as I said, we've had a very granted, if you boil it down to its simplest principles, as I said earlier, it's just me and my mate met up, got a car and went and did some shopping. But it's zombie themed shopping, so that makes it more entertaining. But things have been accomplished today, and I'd like to thank everyone for helping me accomplish those things. Thanks to Queen for helping me find the car, and thanks for everyone else for being here, because I had a mission all day today, which was technically was find truck, but after several towns of no trucks, I was like, find anything with wheels that functions. We can use that anything to find a truck. Because I literally ran half of the map today. Is that another chicken? We're going to get that chicken. Bark, 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 bark. Oh my god, I missed him. You're a dead zombie, you're a dead zombie. Dead zombie.
I'm digging because I've never played this fucking game, so this is really educational.
I'm telling you, dude, I think you'd like it. If you find a nice PvE server like this.
See, like, I'm digging that because, like, watching your gameplay has been, like, slow and I'm okay with it. I just don't know if I can do, like, the really busy everybody online, the more I have to spend, that's when my motion sickness kicks in.
You get motion sickness based on how much you have to spend? Oh, right.
First person shooters, the more I like left, right, that's
Well,
what kicks in my
the
motion
benefit of DayZ is you don't have to play first person.
Oh,
I was playing in third person as well.
okay. Like most games,
Yeah,
you
like
don't
they're-
have that option. So
Oh, like
I have a lot of people that are like, "Oh, dude, you have to play like Call of Duty," and I can't do that because it's
yeah,
first
like there's
person
me in
shooter.
first person now. Whenever you see it on the screen, and it's the same with the
Okay.
it's the same with the game in general. You can do it first person or third.
See, like, what was it, Dark Souls? As long as I can see the character, like, it's weird. If I have something I can stare at while the screen
Yeah,
flips left and right,
that
I'm okay. But
like that
first-person
happened Giz
shooter-
as well when we were playing the oh, what fucking game were we streaming? The Call of Cthulhu stream on Twitch. That happened to him as well.
Yeah.
That's why you went kind of quiet near the end of the stream.
Okay.
It's just kind of like a motion sickness thing.
Yeah. If I can do third person, I'm okay. If I have to do first person, motion sickness kicks
Yep,
in.
yep, yep.
I just can't do those fucking games. Excuse me.
Keep going straight. You can see what a difference the car makes.
Oh yeah. Now is this back to your?
Yeah,
base
I'm
or
gonna go back to my
just
base
the town
and
in general?
call it quits. Like you
Okay.
were saying, like when you're building a base as well, you really need the car because trying to bring logs back 4x4 is a pain in the ass. You can get fucking 20 logs into a fucking car to go.
So what do you do for gas then? Like everything else?
Yeah,
have
do you
to
see the gas
search
station we
for
were
it?
at earlier? So we were
Yeah.
filling up the car.
Okay, so it's guaranteed like every.
Oh,
gas
the gas
station
stations will have
in it,
gas, and
or-
some of the kind of like mechanics garages as well. You might find jerry cans of gas in them.
Okay. So it's not necessarily like the apocalypse that I think of, like dried up gas stations.
Well, you have to take into
pushing a
account,
car along.
depending on the populace of whatever areas, takes time for gas stations to dry up. Do you know what I mean?
So again, there is.
Yeah,
that
like I don't think the gas
realism
stations
that-
ever actually dry up in it, but it's kind of like in the timeline of the game, gas stations wouldn't be completely out of fucking fuel yet. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Otherwise, you have to get into levels of gaming that I don't think games are able to make, where you need to try and figure out a motorized fuel source that isn't fucking diesel or petrol.
Dude, like I'm not gonna knock it. Like so many games kind of keep pushing that envelope. I never know what I'm getting into
Yeah.
from time to time sometimes. Because like I've played a lot of games. It's like, okay, cool. You want to make this armor? You need thread. You need metal. You need 2 rocks. So I never know like what exactly.
Well,
I'm
that's what you
getting
need in
into
this.
for
Like,
this
say if you
game.
want to build a tent, you need, 4 bits of tarp, 50 short sticks, 4 large sticks, and a couple of camel hides. There's a zombie chasing a pig, by the way, just to let you know.
And like, I really appreciate the fact that you're going to tell me, hey, dude, 2 of these, 4 of those, like, that at least also kind of side quests me. Like, okay, I'm looking for 2 sticks, a piece of metal. Like, I kind of enjoy having that as a
Yeah, well, I mean,
guide,
if you
that
look,
makes sense.
like, say, if you look it up on Google, there's kind of essentially a DayZ recipe book of whatever the fuck you need to make whatever. But once you build whatever the kit is, so say, like, if you were building a tent, you need to build a improvised shelter kit. If you're building a watchtower, you need to build a watchtower kit. If you're doing a fence, you need to build a fence kit. But once you have the fence kit built, it kind of shows you within the menu what needs to go in to fill it up.
Okay. Then that kind of falls into the God, I cannot remember what fucking Assassin's Creed I'm on. But like you can collect everything you want, but then when you go into your character, it's like, hey, so you
Yeah.
can strengthen your sword, your armor, or Katie said, hey, Johnny, Giz mentioned some weeks back you were interested in a horror character
Yes,
wreath for the studio. If you're still interested, I can have it to
That'd be great.
Giz in hopefully a week or two.
oh, lag. That'd be great. I'm a big fan of wreaths of horror.
Dude, and I checked out hers.
They're good.
Like, I really
Felting
dig
is a
hers.
craft that
Yeah.
goes under the radar sometimes, I think.
I like.
This is
seriously,
either.
I have
Oh
to
no!
agree.
Is this? Oh no! No. Okay. Good. I'm hearing the engine. Okay. Good. Now the only disadvantage is I don't know exactly what direction I was. Oh wait, I can tell by the tire tracks. I presume this way. I want to say I was going this way.
And it's funny because on my side you were going down the road, and it like the car just stopped.
Yeah, and then it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way I'm supposed to be going.
I gotta say, yeah, okay. So I gotta say you're going in the right direction.
That's the other disadvantage with the lags, because you don't know how much your car spun while it was lagged. That's happened to me before. Like I've just kept driving straight
Right.
and then realized, oh no, it actually turned my car around. Great, good times.
So is that more of a glitch that you've noticed during streaming?
Oh, gameplay
or
in general.
gameplay?
The cars are fucked in DayZ PS4. Like people have complained about it for ages,
Okay.
and one of the developers eventually came out and they were like, "If we could fix it, don't you think we would have fixed it by now?" And it's just like, it's a valid point.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you see the developing team
shit.
that made the game, that whole company shut down. So the developers of the game are doing this kind of off their own bat, keeping it updated and doing things. They're not under an. Yeah. Well, it's like they're little babies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Like I hadn't come across anything this involved until I got onto this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have accomplished some things today. I'm going to say that right now. We've done Homer do good. That's the best way I can articulate that. Homer do good today. I did so good, I'm actually going to cheat, and I'm going to just drive through the field here to my base. Homer do good. Homer do good. Okay, right, so. Now. The important and questionable thing is, can I fit that in there?
I really dig the fact that the cars go off road.
That's not necessarily true. They go off that kind of road with no issue.
No, I'm sorry. I meant like what we were watching right here, right now. I was looking at like level ground, no obstacles.
Yeah, that's
and
not
that
always
kind
the
of
case.
thing.
Okay, I actually need to be in first person for this. I'm kind of more used to driving in first person. Ooh.
And for some reason, I kind of dig the fact that you had to open
That's
both
not
doors.
in every barn.
Oh,
I
Okay.
don't think this is actually going to fit.
Really?
Oh, no, it is. Sorry. It looked a lot tighter on the... Come on. Drive it, Tommy. Take no prisoners. Come on. Horse it in there now. Thank you.
I'm saying, 'cause that seemed like a small car on this side. I'm like,
There we go,
seemed
kids.
like it would fit.
Oh. God damn. We had a trek, but it was a fun trek.
But this building is your base. Like, this is where you dump all
Yeah,
of your
this is
extra
what I'm
shit.
calling home for the moment. I might try and find a slightly better... There's a couple of places on the map that have... Do you see this big barn that I'm in? So, do you know the big... Do you know where Queen was saying she was setting up her one, where there was like the big red barn? So there's a couple of places on the map that have a big red barn and this right beside each other. So I'd fence off around and make them all the one base, essentially. Do you know what I mean?
So, can you make, say, like 2, 3, 4 fucking bases? Like, as you progress across the land?
if I
stockpile here, stockpile
Well, say if I took
there,
over
like
those
that
two barn bases, that wouldn't be two bases. It'd be one base. Do you get me? Because I would have merged them all into one. Do you get me? So say they're right beside each other. So I'd secure both barns and then I'd build a fence around the two of them that attach them all into the one. So it'd be the one unit, shall we say?
But like, because like we watched you trek over like land. If you found like a house here, a barn here, like you could set yourself up.
Yeah, I'm not 100%.
Sense?
I need to double check the rules again. I'm not sure. They usually limit it a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like as in the rules, because like the more big bases on the server there are, the more glitches you're going to have happen. Do you know what I mean?
So if we all set up 100 bases, we're about to fuck up the server.
Yes, essentially, yeah.
Okay.
It's the same reason for the rule about not building in big cities. Do you know, like where we went to Zelenogorsk? They get glitchy as hell if there's a big base built in them. Because they have a higher number of zombies, so there's all that render needed for the zombies. Then you have way more buildings already because you have that render. There's more loot to be rendered in then as well. And then normally in a big city like that, there'll be a military base or something similar already, which would also have a lot of render involved in it.
And then you got all these online players trying to build like multiple fucking home bases in the city, creating more rendering and stuff like
on the
that.
PvE servers, sometimes on the PvP ones, you'll find not, because on a PvP server, like if you find someone's in a town, you tend to go find a different town. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise, you're going to be watching over your shoulder every 5 minutes because you got another team literally up the road from you. You know.
So distance is kind of a good thing to have in this game. Then.
Yeah, like well, in the PvE one, it's different, as I said, because people aren't trying to shoot each other's brains off every 5 seconds. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Okay, guys. I think we're going to call it quits on that for tonight. Thanks for joining us and enjoying me on my homestead making trip. And thanks to Queen for helping me acquire a car, because goddamn, that's going to make life so much fucking easier now. And you look so happy I got a car. I'm glad to see you enthusiastic. And other than that, don't forget to join myself and the Giz this Sunday, where we're going to be kicking off our first part of the whole festive season, where we're going to be discussing some of our most dangerous toys on the GoreCast toy shelf. And other than that, Carter, thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you all next week, where we're going to be talking about some other sort of mad horror bollocks. GoreCast out.
What the hell? Fucking hellfire! Oh God.
What are you doing, you dickhead?
Man, this fucking thing, it's like, I don't know, man, there's something about it, it's like giving me this weird, mad, fucking creepy look. It's just whoa.
That must be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Toys don't... Fuck it. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Actually, that gives me a good idea for an episode. Join myself against this Sunday, 8:30 p.m. CST, and what have we got a quiz to his GMT? He's only on American Horrors for the first of our festive run of episodes where we're going to be discussing our toy shelf of death.
Don't forget, if you enjoy our Madcap GoreCast horror hijinks, we stream 3 nights a week over on YouTube, Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays, where you can see a little bit of this. Turd spoon, god damn, I knew there was something I wanted to bring up in the... God damn, I don't know what a fucking turd spoon is, but I'm mad to...
Yeah, pretty in-depth.
Most definitely some of this.
With a new 2009 twist. She pulls out of her vagina.
I'll give it to her though, because like, you know how like magicians kind of like do something and they pause dramatically? She took that dramatic pause.
And occasionally some of this.
Our favorite Halloween movies.
What's up, GoreCasters? Welcome back here to the GoreCast. Yeah, okay, I'm here. I'm back.